So this is the deal, man. We're going to hang out in the cantina, right? We're going to hang out in the cantina until everybody shows up. So we need people to show up. We got people showing up, or we got people showing up? I don't know. We don't have anybody in the live chat yet.
We got the green screen here.
So,
we got the coffee. We got the talent. Let's. You know.
I've got. Well, I don't know about talent.
Well, we're at least here. Showing up is always the hard part.
What's
right?
happening, Ross King? How you doing, man? Everybody's going to start popping on here in a few. We've got some other Team Instinct that are going to pop on. So some of my patrons are going to pop on, and of course we'll have the usual. Joker says hello. Quentin says hey. Lots of people busting it out. Hey, hey, Warrior. Toby1 says, hey, Warrior. Cinder says, what's up? RCS says, what's up? Stephen King here. Stephen Wolk, what's happening? Team Instinct. Whoop. All right. Lucas says, how are you? I'm good. So what we got to do really quick, and everyone's saying hi, but let's go ahead and introduce this individual. This individual right here is... his name is SureShot, and he's a really close friend of mine. He's actually completely and utterly free to play. What that means is he doesn't spend money in the game. I convinced him a few months ago to give up another game for this game to his own demise, probably. But anyway, he's loved the game. He's had a good time with it. So I figured I'd bring someone on so you guys could get a perspective from a free-to-play perspective from somebody who I truly do know. I don't just say I know free-to-play individuals. And so you can ask him questions, and he also gets to play in my account today. So this is going to be fun. He gets to run around and check all of the things out in my game, all of my characters, all that kind of stuff. So let's see. Ross says he's missed a bunch of streams, but he's getting back into it. Cool. Resistance is amazing. Jeremy, yes, you're right. So first off, introduce yourself.
SureShot here. As you said before, I was playing a game prior to this where I was actually a quote-unquote whale. Somebody actually put... money into the game and actually made an effort out of it. This time around, I tried to go free to play, not only just to save money, but because when you have a resource like this sitting next to you most of the time, it's kind of hard not to try it out and see if what he says is actually true or not.
Jason Mattis says, what game did you leave?
Invasion Modern Empire.
Invasion Modern Empire. What was that one about?
That was basically a military strategy game, so set up similarly to this where you actually had to build up your character, but your character was the commander of a base. And you actually had to increase the stats of your tanks, your helicopters, your SUVs, and you played in this player versus player situation where you'd actually go up against other people around the world, mostly from Hong Kong, China.
Awesome. Ross says he's free to play as well. It's a struggle. So what's exciting is you guys get him during the entire live stream. He gets to play my account. He gets to play Warrior's account. So this will be exciting for him to see what is the possibilities of all of the in-game characters, because I am definitely in-game. I literally just hit 3.3 million galactic power. What? So that's exciting, and he gets to play with all of that. It's like putting a kid in a candy store or...
Oh, frankly, I'm just going to be ruined after this. I'm not going to want to go back to my account because it's going to be too much fun to play with that.
But you can come and you can hang out on the live streams anytime, so that'll be fun. All right, let's go ahead and see if there's any questions really quick. Big shout out to your friend from Canada. What's up?
Hey, Canada.
You don't even have a name in there. It's just QZL, but whatever, QZL, what's happening? All right. Okay, Keyboard Warrior. Keyboard is a longtime viewer constantly. She just turned 18. She's awesome. She's saying hi from Scotland. So what's happening? Let's see. Can you use Tuscans? So this is the cool thing. Znuff says, what's free to play? That's hilarious. He's from my guild.
Free to play is
so what's going to happen is he just gets free reign of my account today. He gets to do whatever. Now, Territory Battles isn't launching and there's no raids on the market. So he can do anything but those two because those aren't even available right now. But he gets to play. He gets to choose the squad. I'm really excited to see what he decides to go with and build. I want you, the second you go into something and it shows a squad, I want you to hit clear squad. Can you do that for me?
Yep.
Hit clear squad, clear it out. I don't want you to get any suggestions from me as to what to do. Ewalkin's back. What's up? What's happening, Ewakin? How you doing? All right, first time checking out a live stream. Awesome. I also have another guest. He goes by Maverick. Maverick, why don't you come over here really quick? Maverick is going to probably be in another live stream. Not probably this one. What's happening? And
What's happening?
How you doing?
Hey. What's going on, guys?
You okay? You peeping? You peeping on us?
A little creeping going on here.
Little creeping going on
Enjoying
here.
the view, so probably, I'm sure.
But he's never played the game ever before, and we're thinking of bringing him on to a live stream and have him play my characters in the game. Actually have him go ahead and play all the characters and stuff. I think it'd be pretty interesting. So we might be doing that maybe next week. So that's pretty cool. Any words of wisdom?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Not the most smartest person in the world when it comes to these things. But, you know,
By the way, this is your guys' opportunity to ask anything of them about Warrior. And they may or may not disclose this information, said information. So,
Not only to have suddenly all the power over the account, but power over your viewership. What the heck?
man,
uh-oh.
with extreme power comes extreme responsibility.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
No responsibility here. Sorry.
All right. So let's see.
I?
Let's see. What level is your free-to-play friend? This is your question. And we want. It's going to scroll faster than I can keep up. So you're going
Well,
to
I've
have to kill
actually
the.
made it to level 83 now, so it's been a little bit of a journey there. But as I said before, having a resource like this, I think it probably it brought that timeline up a little bit because I started playing in April.
Yeah. So a little over 6 months you've played. And what's your hardest free-to-play struggles?
Obviously, it's shards and gear. I would say for sure, by far and wide, gear is the biggest issue because you end up spending crystals to get refreshes so you can get more energy, and then you sit there and try and struggle back and forth with what you actually want to work with because when you only get so many crystals a day playing free to play, you have to really strategize how you actually go through with them. So that can be more of a thought process than you would think it would be because if you start randomly clicking on things, next thing you know, well, dang it, I was one gear piece away from getting this guy geared up to level 10 or whatever, but I can't do it. Now I got to play for 2 or 3 more days to be able to get to that point. So
Keyboard asks if we're drinking, and the only thing we're drinking this morning is coffee because it is in the AM. And unlike RSG, we don't drink while we live stream. But yeah, good question. You'll have to catch the questions and make sure they'll keep going down, down, down. So you'll have to grab the bar and make sure they don't continue down until I'm ready to go down.
Gotcha.
Can I leave now?
Yeah, you can leave now. He's our prisoner. You can get out of here.
I've got too much power over here.
Yeah, too much power over there. See, what is Warrior's favorite faction in general, not just in the game? Oh, shoot. Man, I'm going to make a lot of enemies here, but my favorite faction overall is the Rebels. Not just in game, but even outside of the game. Unfortunately, if I had to pick a faction outside of the Rebels, it would be the Sith. I absolutely love the Sith, and I can't wait for, Revan to come into the game and some others. Scion and some others. There's some really great Sith in the game that I would really love to have available, but that's one of my favorite factions, the Sith for the dark side and the Rebels for the light side, and I kind of have, likes on both sides. So what is your greatest accomplishment as free-to-play? What is the greatest thing that you've gotten to accomplish in free-to-play?
I guess for focusing as much time on it, because I went with one arena squad for a while, and then Warrior gave me an idea to be able to try and move that ahead a little bit so I can try and, get a little bit further along and try and move up further in the ranks because for a while there I was sitting around like 1,500 for a while with what I had going on and he was kind of impressed by that, but then just a few little tweaks here and there, I was able to move up pretty quick. So I would say one of the most tedious characters for sure was Darth Nihilus. It's one that takes a lot of time and you got to sit there and wait in the shipments for his shards to show up, and then hopefully at that point you actually have crystals to buy it with, because as a character like that one takes a while to develop.
So your greatest character development, give me your top 2 characters that you felt were the absolute hardest to get so far.
So far would definitely have to have been Wedge and Nihilus. Nihilus having to wait for the shards, and then Wedge just for some reason, I think it was just the way that RNG was playing with me that day or that month to try and farm his shards. Took quite a while to get him up to a 7-star character, but he quickly became my second most powerful.
You kill that in the corner. That thing popped up right there.
Yeah.
Exit out.
Darn notifications.
I know, darn notifications. Normally I got this whole thing going all on my own, and now he's got to be my left side of my brain, and I got to be the right side.
Not as quick
something
as he is
like
at this.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So anyway, we also relocated the camera way back there, so now I've got to try to remember to look at the right camera because normally I have it down more, and I'm looking right at the laptop most of the time, and now I got to look up there. So I apologize if I'm giving you indirect contact of eye contact. It's not like a first date, I promise. So all right.
My shoes are very shiny today.
Yeah.
I must say.
Let's go ahead and start playing, man. I want to see what you choose, what you do. Let's go ahead and get into this.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let's go ahead and click out of that one here. All right, so what I usually start off with is I go right to my activities because dailies obviously are the biggest and most important part of being able to collect anything as a free-to-play character. So
right.
Hopefully at this point you have some extra energy to be able to collect at this in this juncture here, but usually I start off with, if there's a certain character that I really wanted to go for, I'll go right to light side or dark side battles to try and farm for those shards specifically.
You want to know who Warrior's farming for in light side and dark side?
I'm curious.
All right, let's go to the dark side nodes first.
All right.
And I'll show you. If you click on dark side node, it'll take you right to where I'm farming.
Where is my dark side? I see the light side.
You can just click on the dark side. Yeah, you can go that route.
This is kind of my hub for going to everything.
So this is a trick. Instead of clicking on the actual event, go ahead and hit home. And actually, it's not because it doesn't remember it on here. But if you hit dark side battle, normally it will take you to the last dark side battle that you did. So the last dark side battle I did, apparently on this emulator, was for Jedi Consular. Go ahead and hit 5, and we're gonna go 5. I think it's B or C. Go back. There, it's D, 5D. There we go. We're going for that ship. That's the ship that I'm currently farming out of the dark side battles.
You just want to sim, or you want to actually battle it?
You can sim or battle. I don't care. The Galactic War is going to take you a minute.
Sim.
So I would sim. Do all 5 or however you do it, actually. I don't want to tell you how to do it.
Nope, I normally go for 5 because I've done the the 50% drop rate, the 75% drop rate, whatever. When it comes to a node like this where I have only 5 to work with, I just automatically go ahead and click it all the way up because I feel like that actually gets me a shard or 2. If I try and do it a single time, it's just tedious to click the button that many times. Otherwise, if I was going for Cantina battles where you can do as many as you want at that point, I usually see that for some reason 4 sim at a time gets me the most shards or the most feedback for what I'm looking for that character. So it kind of depends on which area I'm in.
All right. So you got me 2 shards, man. Hey. That's better than a sharp stick in the eye. All right.
Better than the usual big fat 0.
Let's go ahead and go to light side. Actually, this is another good way of farming. This is a really fast way. Go ahead and hit home. And then go ahead and go into ships. No, the actual ships tab. Sorry. The tab on the left. The little ship circle. There you go. Alrighty. And then go to all and switch to favorite. Because I have the 3 that I am farming in my favorites. So there we go. So we did the Millennium Falcon. Let's get the TIE Reaper. I need 15 shards. Do you think you can pull that off? I need 15.
15 right shards right now. Well, we're going to see if the RNGesus is with me today.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's not going to be with you. You're not going to get that. But anyway, you're going to want to buy more energy for sure. Yeah, I got one.
To start I got you. Let's see if we can give you more here.
Yep. You can use our 50 refreshes easily. That's fine. 50 refreshes are fine. Wow. Let's get 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. Oh. 1. Hey, 2. I got 2 for 2 already. That's pretty good. 2 for 2 ships.
2 out of 5 ain't
not
bad.
Too bad. All right, ships are worth farming for the Tarkin's challenge for Zetas. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, still a long grind for bays. That's totally true. All right, I got another ship. If you want to go back and let's get our other ship. Kylo Ren's command shuttle. Kylo Ren's command shuttle is an excellent ship on offense to keep everything durable on your side, keep you alive, and help you win. So if you're struggling winning against the brand new capital ship. This is an opportunity with 5s and the command shuttle to kind of keep yourself alive. You can use the scimitar to stealth everyone except for the command shuttle, and that is an excellent strategy. And that way you can get through beating the Chimera if you're facing the Chimera and struggling to win. However, on defense, when they're attacking you, the command shuttle kind of just sits there. It doesn't really help a whole lot. So it's kind of a give and take. It's really there for you to help you climb, and it's okay on defense, but not phenomenal on defense. Let's see. Is the CLS event coming anytime soon? I actually don't know the exact return of Commander Luke, but soon he will be coming back, and soon, within probably the next couple of months, I'm hoping. So we're hoping for that. Let's see. Keyboard, she says she sucks at ships. How do you feel you do on ships?
Ships was a secondary thought to me for a while because obviously I was focusing so much on my arena team and my tunes, and after a while, Ware started to point out that my favorites list was getting a little bit large, and I was spreading myself a little too thin because I was kind of really working through the game organically. Whatever would pop up or whatever would kind of come at me through gear with different nodes, and that would actually be something that I'd just throw up there, and as it was available, and I'd see that little green cross pop up, I'd go ahead and click on that real quick, but it started to give me a better idea of how to be focused on certain characters, and then eventually moved into ships as well in the organic sense where just whatever shards were available and what ships kind of popped up, and I started working with that, and ironically that got me into the 200s in ships arenas pretty quickly, and took a few cues from him as far as putting the right pilot with the right ship. Obviously if you have a higher character with a ship that's a little bit lower, it can actually increase its value a little bit more in that sense. So it took me a little while to build up the ships that I have, and that's still been mostly organic. I don't really focus on that one a whole lot. I just kind of put in there whatever happens. And one of the things with my dailies with the ships is it seems like if I'm not paying attention to the...
Don't mind me. I'm just going to awkwardly interrupt what we're doing.
Thump, thump.
There we go. That's a little stronger.
But no, after a while I was able to, with the dailies on that one, if you're doing a challenge for a ship or something like that where you're getting ship currency, or if you're getting, ability mats for it, I always go in and I actually do one, and I had to wait the 10 minutes and come back later and get the second one for the day. I always forgot that second one. So being able to focus on the dailies and being able to, pay attention to each 10 minutes intervals and go back to it really helped out a lot.
We're losing them bad. There's way too many comments coming in. We got to go up. I've lost so many of them.
I'll give you control of that for a second, because obviously I'm failing at that part.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure that I'm not missing. I'm missing a ton. You guys are all... SureShot, is Baze Malbus worth getting in the Crystal store? I have him at 3 stars. So there he's asking you.
If ever you can get... If you have the crystals available for it, Baze Malbus for sure. If there's not another one that you're paying for or have to use crystals to get, then that is a huge character in my arena team, and that's one that I still haven't got to 7-star yet, so hoping for that day. But yeah, focus on that one if you can. He's a very valuable character.
Jahan, I think, Abdul asks, hope I didn't totally butcher your name, asks, what am I using for the videos? And it's an intricate web of magic that I use to do these. No, I have a bunch of studio lighting. They're actually photographer lights. I've got the different balloons and canvas reverses. I don't know what the hell they're called. I'm just going to create names on my own because it's canvas and in reverse. No, I think that they're called umbrella lights. I don't know, and if I'm wrong with that, then...
That's exactly what they look like.
It looks like an umbrella.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I have a really high-end Asus laptop that I'm running everything on. I've got subpar internet, but it's fast enough we can do streaming on. Thank the Lord above. And yeah, so there's that. Let's see. I'm trying to get bays, Rousking. Let's see, ships are only with farming. Someone asks, here we go. Who will command Kylo's command replace in a typical squad? 5s, yes. You'd probably want to replace 5s in the initial lineup and then put 5s in your backup. You probably still would want to run 5s if you're running a defensive squad. And then someone asks about light side, dark side. Charles asks, would you like to see Gray come into the game? And I would love to see Gray come into the game. I just honestly don't think it will happen. I think if they did bring someone into the game, because of the game mechanics, the way they've got the game built, that individual would have to be forced onto the light or dark side, which is why certain characters I think haven't come into the game yet.
Well, and let's be honest, they're just throwing so many new characters out there right now. It's kind of hard to keep up with everybody.
Yeah. So bring back BB-8. That will happen. So how do you do with, we've got, let's see, I can't pronounce that person's name. I apologize. It's like Erdius. Erdius says, how do you do with raids? How do you enjoy raids?
Well, the particular guild that I'm in is mostly guys that are quite a bit higher than I am, so they're kind of helping me out to move myself up in the ranks and be able to get more achievements. But with the raids, most of the time, the biggest thing that was hard for me to get used to was the fact that the 24-hour no-hit period for a lot of guys. Like my particular guild has to bring in a merc sometimes, somebody who's a higher-powered character to be able to help us get all the way through it. So they always tell us to post to 0 at that point, so there's no hit, no damage on it, and then after the 24-hour period, if there's anything left over, you can go back into it, but that's kind of hard to keep track of for all of us who have jobs and lives and all that. You can't really...
You have a life?
Sometimes I do.
What are you doing here with me?
I know, right?
What are you doing? What's going on?
And as free to play, you'd think that you wouldn't have a life because you do have to, stay very focused on your dailies at that point. You got to pay attention to your 6 o'clock times, your midnights, and when things refresh for you, so you can really capitalize on what's available to you.
All right, and see how it bumps to the very bottom sometimes. You got to scroll back up. It's an absolute nightmare actually doing comments. So we're going to get caught up really quick on the comments.
You actually care, just not keep it.
I know. It's just really hard to do 2 things at once. Normally I kind of scroll back and forth, and that's kind of how we have to do it. Because, man, this is a good idea. This is awesome. We got over 200 people currently asking tons of questions. But let's definitely...
You weren't lying. People actually watch your channel. Holy cow.
Yeah, a couple. I have 5 or 6 subscribers, I think. So
hey, that still makes it worth it, right?
Yep. Someone says it's pronounced Aridas? Oh, man, I probably messed that up again.
Aridas?
Aridas? There, you probably said it better. You didn't butcher Thanks for the shout out. Oh, cool. I didn't butcher the name. All right. All right. Oh, the poop. I've crashed badly. That's funny. Keyboard. That's an inside joke. And no, we haven't had any Rex brownies this morning. We're saving that for tonight.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you the Wanda power back. You can go ahead and start playing again. You got my ships. And yeah, you can go ahead and start.
Do a farm for Kylo's.
Yeah, I got Kylo's ships. I did my light side and my dark side battles. I collected, and I'll try and keep up with the comments on the side. I have 5.5 subscribers on YouTube. Michael Stevens. That's hilarious. Warriors. Mother Talzin good at 3 stars. Yes, she is. She is very, very tanky and has a lot of natural protection, and that will keep her alive, especially if paired with a good team, especially for beginner and mid-game players or free-to-play players who are in the top 1,000. Mother Talzin is going to be devastating when you go against the other teams because of what she does to the other teams. So really her only kryptonite is Chirrut and Baze, but even then you can overcome Chirrut and Baze with Mother Talzin. It just takes a really powerful Mother Talzin team to do that. And oh, you're going to get your free bronzium. Hey, tell me about bronziums. What do you think about bronziums? Do you think they're valuable? Do you get any benefit from them?
They are valuable. Total love and hate, though, because after a while, when you play for a month and you get absolutely nothing out of there, but when I initially started, one of the best characters that popped up out of there was Biggs Darklighter. I don't know why, it just happened to be a certain day when there was just nothing else going on, little low-level pieces of gear, and all of a sudden, click on it, and then he pops up, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, suddenly I love bronzium cards again. So it really depends on the week.
So a bunch of questions are still rolling in. Someone asked, do you think the Night Sisters will break the meta? I don't think anyone will break the meta right now. I think CLS was the last one to break the meta, but break into the meta, I think that, yes, you're going to see Mother Talzin inside of the meta. Give it a few months for sure. And then there were some other questions I missed. I apologize. We're getting so many questions I can't even keep up on the stream because it's rolling through really, really fast. But
that makes sense if you're free to play, because I had a ton of questions and still do.
Yep. And so if you have that question, didn't get answered, go ahead. Someone asked, by the way, if I got any flack on my Worth It series. Just recently I did another Worth It series where I basically said, if you're free to play, mostly free to play, of course, don't spend money. Don't even do a one-time, one-off. I wouldn't do that on those packs. Those packs are not worth it at all. But for a dolphin, if you're trying to get a quick boost on a particular character, maybe one of those $20 packs, maybe. And then as far as if you're a whale or a kraken, that means you're spending a lot of money. The Mother Talzin would be worth it for you. And this is why I analyzed it and said it was important if you're spending a lot of money in the game to get her, is because they're putting her behind a 2-year paywall. Nobody's going to have a 7-star Mother Talzin for at least a year. If they're free to play, probably closer to 2 years. That is ridiculous. I hate that. I think that that's a really bad pay model. And they also are doing that with Wicket. So Wicket's not a big deal. I don't think anyone really cared about Wicket. But now Wicket and Talzin unlock Zeta, about 4 a month extra. So you talk about 2 of them, and if you're doing refreshes, you might be able to get 8. And then do 2 of them, you might be able to get out 16. That's almost 1 ability a month more than your competition. And 1 ability, Zeta ability more per month is huge. So for anyone that does spend money in the game, if you want the obvious spending money advantage, that would be the best advantage you could have, is have those 2 characters. So the Chromium packs, I had a whale tell me that he spent $300 on the Chromium packs and actually got Wicket 7 stars for $300. And he said it was a whole lot better than waiting. That's craziness for someone like SureShot. He would never spend $300 bop just to get 1 character. Doesn't make any sense at all. When you were a whale in the previous game, how much would you spend per month on average when you were a whale on that game?
When I was a whale, it would depend on how certain events were going on, because you'd have a player versus player event or a zone versus zone. You would have everybody in one particular zone all go after another zone. So depending on how I'd need to actually set up my crew for that, sometimes I would pay about $300 a month.
Side note, is this the first time of you using this capital ship, the Chimera capital ship?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, we're going to lose.
Figured I'd try it out. Wanted to go through the dailies like I normally do on my account, and suddenly I realized I've never played with any of these ships before, so I don't know what their abilities are.
You cleared it like I told you to, and now you're picking your own team. And you picked the characters you thought would be good. Oh, this is so sad.
Pay no attention to this. This is not how his account normally works.
We can also increase our faces, man. Let's click on our faces over there. Click on that, and then just grab the corner and just stretch it just a tiny bit. You can make it a little bigger if you want. We can make it way bigger. We can make it. There we go. Yeah. Cool.
Out there.
All right. Yeah, we were pretty small.
We go ahead and finish off losing here real quick.
Yeah, and then I can.
Distraction.
And then, do you want me to actually walk you through a victory?
Yeah.
Would that be fun?
Probably be a little bit
Do a
easier at
ship's
that
battle
point,
and walk you through?
I'm a kid in a candy store right now. There's just so many options available to me because I'm usually just stuck to my particular crews and my arena teams and all that. So when I get to see this many options, suddenly I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah. So something someone asked is, what about Scavenger Ray? You know, what's the deal with her tag? Obviously, they're bringing another Ray into the game. I mean, that just put 1 and 1 together, you get 3. Wait, what? When you put 1 and 1 together, you get 2. So that was a quick defeat. Did they lose anyone?
Nope, not a single one.
They didn't lose anybody, huh?
I'll blame that on being distracted. It's your guy. No.
You're blaming my viewers? Oh my gosh, you guys.
No, you're
This
too
is
nice
terrible.
for that.
This is terrible.
It's because I just, I want to pay attention.
Don't make Warrior's head even bigger. That's hilarious. Let's see. There's a rumor. Old Ben, characters you thought. Yeah, he knows all about it. How do I help my guild? Mattis says, how do I help my guild? Everyone seems lost in what to farm for TB, and it's such a mess. It is such a mess. And that is because you need everybody. It's like you need all 130 players in the game, your characters, and there's no way you're going to do that. So, by the way, I have some in here that you can upgrade if you want to grab one and upgrade it. That should help you. I think I have at least 1 or 2 sitting there. Only upgrade one if it has speed secondary, please and thank you.
Ah, yes. The almighty speed.
Yeah, and then you know how to roll these for fun, right? How to like see each level. What are the 4 levels of a roll on a mod?
Basically, you just go in 3s. You go up to 6, I believe, is where the first one drops.
3,
Is it 3,
6,
6,
9, and 12.
Okay.
Yep. And then how many roll ups? Have you watched my video?
I honestly watched about half of it.
Oh!
That night. So there's part of that knowledge still there, but
Oh, but he's got me. Why does he need to watch the videos, right? I'm sure
let's
that's
be
what
honest here.
Yeah. All right. So this one, because it shows 3 secondaries, it's going to roll 3 times those 3 secondaries. One of them randomly is going to go up, and you're going to get 3 up rolls, and then the 4th. The 12 is going to give you just a new random stat that's not going to roll. It's just going to drop. So go ahead and hit upgrade. Let's do this thing. Did he start Phoenix or Wiggs or Boba? Who's best for free-to-play to start?
Boba by far was my first character that I not only like in not only the Star Wars universe, but also just the fact that he is that stout of a character from beginning to end. I think that I've seen him in multiple other arena teams from some pretty high-end players and to the lowest guy who just started. He was actually a pretty quick character for me to farm.
Yeah.
Just because I think that things were just kind of working out that day. Like I said, RNGesus was smiling upon me. And
Who were the 3 I told you to farm first?
That was Boba Fett, Lando, and all the scoundrels anyways. But Boba Fett, Lando, and who was the 3rd one?
Stormtrooper Han.
Stormtrooper Han, that's right. Yes.
And then immediately...
Still a viable character in my arena team right now.
Immediately after you got those guys, what was the first main faction I told you to focus on?
It was Scoundrels. But aside from that, then it was the Phoenix Squadron, actually, because they ended up being, and they are definitely my secondary team for Galactic War. Between them and my arena team now, I'm actually able to, most of the time, walk through it. Sometimes I'll have a few issues, and I'll back out and retreat and go back into it again. But now I'm actually to the point where my frustration level of Galactic War has gone down quite a bit. But that took me about 6 months to actually get to that point where it wasn't a situation where I had to guess if I was going to make it through or not.
Michael says, we got some speed. Let's see what else we get. Go to 9. Let's do it. Come on, speed roll.
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah!
Certainly ain't no 30, but
and
it
then
counts.
on 12, it's going to drop a random another stat. Nothing will roll. It just drops that 4 stat. Defense, who cares? Roll it the rest of the way. That one's great. 13 speed. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Messages held for review. Go keyboard, and do show. I want to see what she wrote. It must have been something naughty. Naughty. She's so naughty. Bam. Yeah. I don't know why that was blocked. I've got a filter on. Apparently, it doesn't like keyboard.
Childlike ears here.
It's all
Gotta
about
keep it
that
nice.
speed. What's up, Pedro Con? Pedro, what's happening? Pedro, long time viewer, subscriber. Very, very cool. All right, let's see what else do you have. Let's see. Let's do this. We got a Galactic War for you to win, and you better not lose my Galactic War for me. I'm just kidding.
You want to go right to Galactic War? Or do you want me to finish off your dailies?
You can finish off my dailies.
Alrighty. Something that's just, again, my routine is it's always got to go in here and make sure these all finished off. Then, after I've collected everything from that, I get to go see what I can play with, especially after doing the challenges. Once you wait the 10-minute intervals for everything, especially on ability mats, I think a lot of people are probably pretty quick to be able to jump right in and use those right away. I like to collect them all for my daily amount before I go and spend them somewhere, because obviously on your higher end characters, you need more to get to that point. So you may only be upgrading one ability that day.
Yeah. So Chrome Cobra says everybody loves keyboard. Of course we do. That's awesome. Someone said, is Talia going to be in the meta? She very well might be in the meta in the top 1,000, but not in the top 100. There's going to be a lot of hybrid teams with Mother Talzin where it's not a full Night Sister squad. But in the top 1,000, it'll probably be more full Night Sister squads. So let's see. Hi, Warrior. Love your channel. Can you clarify that after Scoundrels, you recommend Phoenix Squadron? Yes, I do recommend Phoenix. They're going to get you Thrawn. They're going to get you Emperor Palpatine. They're going to be required in Territory Battles light side. They're going to be a great Galactic War team. They're going to be able to help you with the hard nodes for light side. They're going to be able to do your dishes and do your laundry. No, that's not true. Well, that is.
That'd be great.
Well, that is true. Shh, don't tell them we have them in the basement. Anyway, so yeah, so I recommend the Phoenix. And now that they have Zetas, they're actually arena viable in the top 100 for sure, guaranteed. Just not a lot of people have Zetas put on them, which is why they still don't run them in arena yet. But there's a lot of Zetas for that team. It is kind of a rough team. And they're also, phase 2, phase 4 heroic AAT capable of getting millions, 4 million in those raids. So it's the singular best faction for a new free-to-play farmer. The only thing that sucks with them is the gearing. Can you speak on to the gearing? Sucks.
Obviously, it's not only just a daily battle, but obviously you go and waste all that energy and hoping for something, saying, I've just got the right formula. It's worked out so well. And then, you do 8 or 4 at a time, and the next thing you know, there's nothing showing up for that particular shard that you're farming before you're looking for that.
Are you
gear.
going in arena to battle?
I was just overloaded by the idea of seeing all these Gear 12s here. Suddenly, I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
So go back out. I want to see who you're battling first, because there's certain people we can't battle in arena right now.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're... Okay, so let's see. What time is it? What's 10? You could fight Jerry. That's a hard team to beat. You want to have a really hard team to beat?
I guess we can give it a shot. Jump in head first, right?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to beat Jerry's team. All right, let's do this. I'm not going to tell you how to play. You got to figure out how to beat this team. This is a General Kenobi lead with Barriss Offee, which means every time you hit them critically, they're going to heal.
Okay.
And they're going to counter as well, because they have a number of countering characters.
Well, I can think of powerhouse characters off the top of my head that I know would be good to have against them, but if they're going to be the most
Who's your character that you use when you run into a roadblock?
I run into a roadblock?
What's a one go-to character you've got in your free-to-play account that you, even at not 7 stars, you can take in and...
No, he's still my most powerful character, and my go-to is still Boba Fett at this point.
Okay.
For everything that I've...
Well, I have a Zeta on Boba Fett, so there you go. You've never got to try a Zeta Boba Fett. If you want to do that,
and try for him, and I guess we're gonna need somebody who can. Yeah, okay.
All right, that's an interesting team. What do you guys think of that team, huh? That's a free-to-play's perspective of overpowered.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
At least for what I know how to work with it. Go to my characters, and he probably doesn't have those built up to that point, or Zeta.
Would I recommend getting Fulcrum Ahsoka? Ross asks, Fulcrum Ahsoka is awesome, but you have to build an entire team around her that does a lot of buffing, and so okay. I'm just gonna watch this. Let's sit back and enjoy this loss.
No pressure or anything, right?
No, this is messed up. I set you up for failure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not helping you. Yeah, you're totally screwed, dude.
Nice try, nice attempt, but we'll see what happens with it.
But yeah, there goes their Darth Nihilus.
And we're off. Look at that R2, making a mess as usual, I tell you.
You're not going to be able to kill him, I'll just give you that clue. You're not going to be able to kill him. It's a physical impossibility.
Physical impossibility.
And you want him in the game anyway. He's going to give people critical hit immunity, which will actually help you.
I usually go for the leader first, but I guess it depends on the characters that
So now you got to hit her. She's going to get critical hit immunity. Oh, you didn't crit her, so that's okay. Now you're going to want to take her out. So you're going to want to keep just whacking away at her while he's fractured. There, she got critical hit immunity. Now you can damage her without her healing. So you want to continue to keep her stunned and continue to hit her with critical hit immunity. But he's going to taunt here in a second, and you're going to have to refracture him.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully that time the cooldown.
See, she's got crit hit immunity, but now you got to go for him again. Yep. Yep. Oh.
There's something he's not telling me. I know it.
Yep. No, you don't want to. Yeah. If you can kill her, man, you got to kill her. She's
That's
the one.
attempt. That's my
She's the
focus
reason
right
why
now.
everybody's healing. If you're curious, and now their Darth Nihilus is going to kick your butt.
Well, then I guess this goes to show you that
Go
even
ahead.
though you had the pick of the litter, you may not know exactly what characters you're working with because you never played these ones before. So
Yep.
I don't know what most of these guys' abilities are.
Yeah, and she's going to heal here in a second and cleanse people. You got to get him to where he's buff immunity or fractured, or you're screwed. And then you can't kill him. You just have to buff immunity or fracture him. So, yeah, because you can't see he
Nothing
heals.
but basics here.
And now he's the only person you can target, basically, but R2.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, and then their Nihilus is going to take one of your characters out.
Yeah, so
And
you're
R2
probably
is
sitting
going to
there
keep
waiting for that
everybody in
instant kill.
stealth. This is the frustration I think a lot of people have on this game, on this team, and you have to have specific tools, and you have to know how to use those tools very specifically. If you do, it's a very easy team to walk through. If you don't, then you are going to not even kill a single person in a 5-minute battle. So definitely.
I've never actually got
Someone
to the point
says,
where I
is
could almost run out of
Barriss Offie a
time.
dude? No, Barriss Offie's not a dude. Barriss Offie's a female. Boom. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Make one more attempt at her here. Let's
that
do
means
this.
that means he doesn't have an Omega on. You gotta swipe her. Done now.
Yes.
Now you gotta get R2D2 out of there as fast as possible. Worry about CLS last. He's a big damage dealer, but you also got to kill. You've also got to kill. Yep. You got to kill their Darth Nihilus here soon, but do R2 first because he keeps screwing your plans up. Do it to Boba's good because you just gave him a turn. Go ahead and ability block everyone. Yep. But now you can actually kill whoever you want to kill. Stealth, and I would put stealth and let everybody target your Thrawn since he is more expendable than... Yep, and this should kill when you do this. This should kill him with one swipe.
Am I going for Obi-Wan still?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Let's, old Ben, who's now General Kenobi. Oh, yeah, you can execute him. Beautiful.
Whack. Love
You
that
got
move.
45 seconds. Hurry, you might actually win, dude. Come on. You got to get Nihilus. Come on. You might actually win. This is crazy. The team you picked is actually winning. You got this. And you're doing great. You proved Warrior wrong. Oh, burn. He proved Warrior wrong. Nice. Oh, look at that with 4 people standing. Boom. Nice. Ah, yeah. Yes. You
Sheer
beat
luck
that team.
or sheer strength of characters. That was fun, actually. I've never been able to pick through a team that big and that vast of that many abilities and zetas, and it's a gear overload.
When I'm saying him, I was referring to him. This him, not Barriss Offie him. All right.
So I got one of those.
What
out
else
of the
you
way.
got? Yeah.
Woo! All right.
Battle hardened 3 Cantina battles. So what do you use Cantina energy for?
Right now I'm farming for Hera. I've got her at 6 stars. I'm trying to move it to 7, and that's where I'm getting most of my good farming from her, because obviously I sit there and look at the shards that pop up in the store, and I think about it for a while, but no, it's like, no, got to focus on Baze right now, because like I said, he's another character that I don't have 7 starred yet. I have been lucky enough to get Nihilus up there pretty far, but that took quite a while.
Yeah. Hey, good job on that arena battle, by the way. I didn't think you had a prayer's chance in hell because you didn't know how to use the characters against that team. You've never faced that team in arena, have you?
No.
I
didn't know who to pick at that point to know what to counter, because if you obviously know something about the character through the movies or shows or whatever, but when it comes down to playing against them in arena or playing the character itself, I don't know what their abilities are. So if I had more time to sit and strategize, I could figure out and pick out a probably better suited team, but I guess that might have just been a little bit of luck there.
Bing, 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 bing. Warriors, tip of the day. Guys, Warriors, tip of the day. Know your opponent. The best way to do that is when you're going to go into an arena battle and you see a team you want to disseminate, you are going to want to click on those characters, see their speeds, see their health and protection, see how they've modded their characters, whether they're doing critical chance. Hold on one second. Oh my gosh, couldn't mute that one. And you want to make sure after you check their modding, look at their abilities, see if their abilities are maxed out. What are those characters capable of? If you've never seen the character, check the abilities out of that character. I can't believe I totally just sneezed on a live stream. That was crazy loud.
It's got to happen sometime. Right?
Yeah.
Darn
oh my
those
gosh.
normal human functions.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular going?
Well, I got a
Katina
mute button
battles?
here, but I didn't want to try and smack mute. And anyway.
There's a question for you. Did that blow your eardrums out? How'd your speakers do on that one?
Yeah, right. To defeat an enemy, you must know them. That's Thrawn, my friends. All right. So, Cantina, we are going to do mod farming. You want to do some mod farming?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's go ahead and get out of here and go to mods. What mods do you think I need? What do you think I'm going for right now?
Well, you always need speed, and I guess from what I've noticed out of this, it seems like critical damage are probably another good accent to that. So
critical damage and critical chance are great for characters that do physical or special damage. There's your question. Let's see if he knows.
Physical damage for sure.
Oh, physical damage. He got it. Yay! Bing, 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 bing. He gets a point. All right. What would you put mod-wise onto somebody who doesn't do physical damage? They do special damage, i.e. Thrawn, Krennic, Emperor Palpatine. We're not going to put critical chance and damage on them. What are we going to put on them to make them hit harder? Go ahead and go into mod challenges, and you'll have
for regular offense mods.
Offense mods. Bing, 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 bing.
All
Look at this. 2 points. 2 for 2. Man, he's doing really, really good. That's awesome.
They were challenging or battles?
Challenges. Yep. And then
you get better.
And so critical chance, critical damage for your damage dealers that do physical damage, and then for your damage dealers that don't do, but they do special damage, you're going to want to use offense. Speed mods for fast characters to become faster. You're not going to put speed mods on a tank. That doesn't make sense normally. I mean, there's exceptions to every rule. So I either want some speed mods or some potency mods, whichever you prefer to farm. Potency, you always need potency mods because every character pretty much applies a debuff, and you want to have one set of potency mods on most characters, especially if they're applying debuffs. So I've been farming potency mods and speed mods. Those are the two I'm doing. You can pick whichever one you want to do.
Now, at that point, are health and defense mods pretty much worthless across the board, or is there a place for those when you're talking about tanks or characters that do something other than just damage?
Say that again?
As far as health mods, defense mods, it seems like those are the ones that are obviously the early in the game ones that you can get, but they don't seem to really do a whole lot to a lot of the tunes, so is there a place for those? Absolutely.
Health and defense. Good question. So as a free-to-play, he's saying, hey, man, I got these two unlocked, the health and the defense, like not much else. What good are they? So healers and tanks are two major aspects of the game, and tanks will either have some sort of healing property about them like Baze has with Chirrut, or you might have healers like Barriss that need healing, right? So that's all based on their health and or based on their overall base health from another stat that's being given to them. So what you want is to use health mods on tanks that have healing capabilities, integration, or that you have healers. Healers you want as high. Like for example, I'm doing Old Daka. Of course, Old Daka, potency and health mods. Health mods because you want our health pool as high as possible. For defense mods, my favorite way to do defense mods is your tank, whatever tank you're using, have at least one, maybe two sets of defense on there, because defense increases the armor, and it increases how much damage you're blocking. If your armor is at 40%, you're blocking 40% of their entire damage. So if their Han Solo does 30,000 and you have 40% armor on your tank, it doesn't do 30,000. It now only does 18,000 because it's compressed 40% of that damage. And so he's only hitting for 18K. And when you're talking about a tank that has 100,000 health and protection, it takes a while. Now, you know, if something has 20% armor, it's not going to compress as much damage. It's going to allow for that damage to be greater. So if you want a tank to be really tanky, defense mods really are very, very valuable. It's one of the sets I'd actually highly recommend. So,
that's great, because I was actually wondering if it was something that was almost useless in the game. You know, like, oh, this is just kind of, you know, get your feet wet on mods. But to know that they actually have a place in there, it kind of gives me a better idea of what I can use with those, because that's what you end up filling up with pretty early on and then not knowing what to do with. So you end up throwing up a lot of mods thinking, okay, yeah, just throw them on there just to kind of help out and increase whatever stat you have. But when you get to have a better idea of what they actually do to maximize your character, then that gives you a better confidence in what you're using.
So if you're using Chirrut and Bays, that makes sense, right? But let's say you're using, let's say Biggs and Wedge. You use Biggs and Wedge.
Yes, I do.
And let's say you only have access to health mods. Can you still mod them correctly?
Yeah, because I would say most of the mods that I've seen when you're upgrading them do end up getting a speed drop once in a while too. So to have that along with it really helps out your character, especially
Can you get critical damage in a speed set? Or I mean in a health set?
Not that I've seen so far.
Yes, the triangle. So see, we're all learning here. The triangle will actually have different primaries, and even as a health set, you can still get the critical damage or critical chance primary stat. So you can get primary stats across the board the same on any set you get. So you can still build characters almost perfectly, even with all health mods. If health mods are the only thing you can have access to, you can still build all your characters perfectly with secondary speeds, the primaries like protection and critical damage you need. Those kinds of things you can still do. The only thing you can't do is get yourself the little extra bonuses that you want for the character that you need if you don't have the other sets open. So what are you going to do, speed mods or potency?
Well, obviously, we're always looking for speed mods all the time, so that's the one that I'm curious about.
Okay.
I don't really have a team very big to get, at this point to get past the second tier. So.
Why don't you buy 3 refreshes real quick so we have plenty to work with of the orange. Do the orange and just buy 3 of those.
Stuck up a little bit here.
Yeah, I like this, and then you can farm them.
So many crystals.
You can farm them however you
want.
You can do like 5 at a time, or you can do 20 at a time. You can do whatever you want, however you want. I always do 5 because I like it to be on one screen, so I can see everything on one screen because I'm just weird OCD like that. But you don't have to do it my way. You can do it whatever way you want to do it. And
well,
then
my evens brain always goes right to the 2, 4, 6, or whatever in that order. So throwing it off in a 5 is kind of a little bit weird for me. But
yeah, well, we only need like one of
get,
something. It's better to do a smaller sim so that we don't waste energy for sure. All right, so we're gonna go 5.
Trying new things for me today. So let's see what that looks like.
And let's see what the arrow is. You got a speed arrow. That's offense. Too bad. Too bad. All right, and the rest are all white. That's trash to me. So unfortunately, the game is glitched. You have to get completely out and go back into the mods to be able to see all your mods again. I know this is stupid, but go ahead and click home. And then go ahead and go back over to mod challenges. You're gonna get good at this really fast. And now go back to speed. And now click on enter and you can redo it again. And this is crazy, but if you keep doing multiple sims over and over, it actually won't show you your secondaries at all. It won't allow for you to see your secondaries at all, which is dumb. Okay, so you got 3 green. These might be okay. Go ahead and see what you got. Okay, trash.
Typical.
There's a speed 5 dot with speed secondary. It will probably be an 8 speed or a 9 speed when it's done because it gets 1 roll up to 6. So it could be anywhere from roughly 6 to 9 is what it's going to be. That's okay. That's not horrible, especially because it's a 5 dot mod. And that one, yeah, those are never going to have anything.
Yeah, good old whites.
And then if you try to redo it again, watch what I'll show you what I'm talking about. Go ahead and reset and watch. You won't be able to click on them and see their secondaries. It won't let you. I don't know why the game's all trash like this, but go ahead and look at. Oh, you can't see it.
It's back there in the haze.
Yep, it is. So I don't know why.
Pop up.
Yep.
Oh, close it out.
But you can't do more than
you
one.
Won't be able to look at it.
Exactly, and you got to close it out, and then you can't see all the other ones that dropped. It's dumb. They got to fix that for sure. It's a quality of life thing that didn't used to do that, and it just broke a while back.
One more stack to the emails about glitches.
Yeah, exactly. Kylo, someone's asking, does Kylo do physical or special damage? He does physical damage from what I remember. I'm pretty positive he's a physical damage character.
There was a pretty good question here a second ago that I was curious about at one time, and he asked about Yoda. I'm assuming because he said, is it territory? But where'd that one go? Something to the effect of whether or not you should go for
the new Yoda.
Hermit Yoda.
Yeah. So not the end of the world. I'm kind of getting a few shards here and there. I'm not really in a rush. Hermit Yoda on defense is terrible. Everybody on the highest end servers are already starting to face Yodas, and they're walking through those teams. So I don't think that Hermit Yoda is going to change anything in the meta yet. Maybe down the road when we see more about what's going to happen. All whites. That's awesome. This is so exciting. So far, we've gotten one mod that's mediocre that might have some speed secondary, some speed that's worth keeping.
Do you really want to waste all the energy on this?
You can go ahead and screw. Oh, there it goes. It's going down now. Cool. Tanks
good.
Only. Would there be other tunes it'd be good for? See farm mods. been 6 months. Swagger like me, it's been 6 months since you farm mods. You got to take a break for at least a week every month and start farming mods. You can't get behind on the mod curve, man. You got to always continue to look at mods and try and get mods. What was the green one? Was it good?
Green was a critical chance and health.
Health secondary. See these stats, so stupid. Yoda's good, especially on offense. He's perfect on offense. He makes your team invincible on offense. But defense is where he's not so good. You can just ignore him, kill the other team, and whoa!
Yeah, we got one with the speed.
That one's got speed, and it's gonna have 3 rolls, so you could have that speed up to 6, 6, and 6 would be 18 plus that. You could have this up to 22 speed if we got perfect rolls. It's like a 1% chance or less, but yeah, that could be a 22 speed potential once it's rolled. So pretty cool. What are your thoughts on Mother Talzin 7 mods in her presentation? That's because it was on a dev account. They have no plans of releasing anytime this year 6 and 7 mods. They were just playing around with her. They shouldn't have done that, though. They shouldn't have showcased something in a form that we can't have it in yet. So having 6 and 7 mods makes her better than we can make her. So yeah, it was like, oops, you guys shouldn't have done that. But it was an honest mistake, I'm sure. They're in developer accounts. They have everything that will ever possibly come into the game. And even if stuff was going to be cut, they still have those access to those things.
Wouldn't it be nice, huh?
Do a roster review giveaway. We deserve that, huh? So Patrick, I think that's a phenomenal idea, and I actually am planning on doing that if I can ever get caught up. Just to give you guys perspective, I started doing the roster reviews because I had patrons that thought this was a great idea, so I started doing them. I was the first. Yeah, I was the first one to do a roster review of any YouTuber, and it kind of became my shtick. It kind of became my thing. The problem is, and it's not a problem, but my community is growing drastically. All my patrons are growing. I've had like 5 new people this week alone, and they're signing up, and right, they're supporting my channel financially, and so they're signing up, and it's a first come first serve basis. So they're all putting their name on a list, and I'm working through that list, and it's really hard, and I've got to find time to make all of theirs, and they're a priority for me, right? And so I'm 32 or 33 behind. And I was at one point only 10 behind. If I could get caught back up, I could do a giveaway, but my time's limited. Everybody knows who's watching that I am very stretched thin with all the new content and my personal life and hanging out with crazy bozos like this. And wow.
Hitting microphones.
And so, yeah, it's one of those things I have on the horizon. It's something I want to do really bad for you guys, but it's not something that's going to happen immediately just because it's definitely a lot of work. Brazedo says, what's up? As a free-to-play level 73, what should I work on, mod battles or challenges? I would finish all of your mod battles first, get them done so you can have access to at least a 2 speed mod, those kinds of things. And then... and thank you for understanding, Patrick. Side note, you said you understood about the whole roster reviews. I appreciate that. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just want to take care of those who are taking care of me. They're really taking it to another level. Watching a video is important because it's getting my content out there, and so you're just as important. But when it comes to prioritizing roster reviews, it has to be prioritized to those who are actually spending money on supporting the channel. It's pretty important. Hire a Merc. That's funny. Let's see. All right, so what else do you have? You got your Galactic War still.
Got the Galactic War still, or I could try the luck at another arena fight. But let's just go ahead and hop in here and see what you have available. Oh, of course, look at that. Already complete and finished off.
Yeah.
Expect nothing less.
All right. Ooh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
Man, see, this is usually where I'm starting to see, you know, like Node 6 and then Node 11 and 12 are the level 80 characters with that high of a gear level. I'm usually starting off with most, even where I'm at now to level 83, I'm still usually seeing... 50s and 60s characters with like gear 4 and 5. So
this is a very easy node. This is my first node. This is super easy. It's got 4 healers in it.
All right.
Clear? Yeah, there we go. All right. I want to see some what you would run. You could run anyone.
I could run anyone, but I'm also curious to see where your Phoenix Squad is at, because that's what I always start off with as my team to kind of get my feet wet in the first few nodes of Galactic War, and then eventually move up to my Jays and my Biggs and Wedge and my Nihilist team, but hopefully this can get me through the end there.
Bradzo, Swagagaga, Swagagaga.
Swag.
He said, "Look at my shirt. Stay on target." I always tell you guys that. Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. So that's pretty cool. Paul Morgan is asking, probably both of us, but what's most important to free to play? Your mods, your shards, or your gear? What do you think?
It's the most annoying for sure, but gear. I think gear level on all characters, no matter what level they're at in XP, what they have for abilities up at that point, it seems like gear is the most effective way to build your character up in a free-to-play situation, but it is the most time-consuming and the most refresh-consuming.
So what's the best way to get the highest level gear that you know of?
That I know of, certain gear pieces that pop up and I can see are kind of becoming a bigger issue later on is just the fact that I think when you get to about that Gear 8, Gear 9 level, that's where certain gear pieces are very critical to be collected from raids or other areas of where your guild would help you out at that point. So finding a higher level guild where there's some higher players in there that are willing to bring you in as a low level guy to help build you up is definitely a key part in free-to-play that will help you move ahead in that game, because it's still slow. It's still situations where you can't really move too far through some of the heroic AAT or something like that, where you don't get very far, post very big numbers, but it still garners you gear that you wouldn't be able to get to the store.
How about your guild? You started out in a really low-level guild, and you got like no gear. Now you're in a good guild, and you're kind of being carried a little.
It's good to have a guild that will actually announce when they're going to have the raids, too. If they have a scheduled set time for it, and they're very clear about the rules for that, because I was in a guild one time before I knew about the no-hit rule. I don't think they had it per se. I think they were just more upset by the fact that I posted like a 6,000 damage or something. And as soon as my number popped up on that leaderboard, next thing you know was you got kicked from the guild. So I was like, okay, I guess there's a few things to learn, and you got to ask some questions before you get in there and just start clicking around.
Yep.
So that was a little bit of a hard lesson learned, but it was kind of funny just to see that as soon as I posted that number, I looked at it and said, oh, that's not very good. You've been kicked from the guild. Wait.
Yep. And those are, but that's the thing. You got to have a guild that's, willing to take you in. And then if you get some rewards, even with it posting a 0, you get some rewards, and those rewards are going to help you. If you're not in a guild or in a really bad guild that's not doing heroic yet, you're going to be limited by the amount of gear that you're going to do. A heroic raid at 0 is going to give you better rewards than if you're in the top 10 at a non-heroic, pretty much. That's what I've experienced. So there's that. Someone asks, what's the best team that I think outside of Phoenix or Resistance for the Galactic War? And obviously Sith. I used to run Nihilist-led Sith teams. They go phenomenal right through for most of all the nodes. In addition, there is the Rogue One team, super durable. The Rogue One team with Jin leading, K2SO, Cassian, and Triton Base. And then also there's some hybrid teams if you've got overpowered teams like a CLS, R2, General Kenobi, Thrawn, Han Solo. That team is what I use, and I go through, I auto battle everything but my node 9 and my node 6. My node 6 and 9 I manual battle, and the rest I auto battle with that team. So here's my team. This is what you want to use.
This is what I'd normally go with because it's how my team's set up right now. My chopper is a lower level, so I'm just kind of curious to see what his level 85, 7-star, all geared up Phoenix Squadron will be able to do against a team like this, because this is how I do it with my account, but obviously different level of tunes here.
Sweet. All right. So here you go. We're going Galactic War, and you're playing the team you're pretty familiar with, so it'll be exciting to see you play. I don't have any Zetas on any of these characters. Pow.
But so far, I kind of like how things are shaping up.
So far. I don't have any of them Gear 12 either, so they're all Gear 11, or only Gear 11. Only.
Only
Gear 11. I know.
Counter.
Where's yours at? Gear 8, Gear 9?
Yep.
Gear 8, Gear 9. So they're your highest modded team, aren't they? Or highest geared team, aren't they?
Second highest, actually. My arena squad, which is my Nihilist, Turret Bays, and Biggs and Wedge, are definitely my top right now, but of course, Boba Fett being my highest character, he kind of bounces in and out of there.
So who's your leader?
I feel that day. So my leader at this point is Wedge.
Wedge. So you're doing Wedge, Biggs, Triton Bays. So you got 4 rebels.
And the rotating Nihilus and Boba Fett.
And Nihilus or Boba Fett. Okay, cool. And how hard was it to get Nihilus? Forever? It takes forever?
Ironically enough, he pops up in the shipments quite a bit, so if I was just going to be, pouring crystals on him all day long, he usually gets the 4 and 8 shards popping up in the the shipments pretty regularly. So he was actually pretty quick.
How many days do you have to save up to get enough shards or enough crystals to buy some shards like that?
It's usually about a week and a day, week and a half, depending on how I keep up with my schedule. Obviously, like I mentioned before, having a life is a hard point with that because you try to fit it in with other situations, and sometimes you're up till 11:30, sitting there punching away, try to get your dailies done before midnight rolls over, and you have to do it all over again. So it's a hassle. Just mostly scheduling is the deal. If I can, it's kind of weird to say that you schedule out a time for your game to be able to do that, but that's really what's helped me out to actually move forward as free to play. So
yeah, definitely. It's definitely difficult. See, Chopper's a great replacement for Sabine. Yes, he's right. Because the Chopper's health and protection regeneration, your team will basically be full health and protection throughout the entire Galactic War.
And I would have picked him over Sabine in this situation, but I wanted to, again, go use a team that is the way that I would have it set up, but be able to see what their gear level is.
Yeah, and I wanted you to have fun and do whatever you do. You do what you do. You do what you do. All right, victory! Victory!
I do what I do a lot.
Swagaga. All right.
These are my little Christmas presents. As I move along, it's kind of like being able to open one and go, yes, all right, the motivation to move on to the next node.
Cinderfall says, what do we think about the shard shop? I love it. I love the redesign. I love how we can buy all the gear that we really need in bulk, and it's cheaper. Yeah, definitely. The downside to it is they used to have fully crafted pieces in there of raid gear pieces, and I used to save up once a week. I would buy one piece of raid gear. The raid gear almost never drops in the store anymore. It almost never drops in the store. I went through 30 refreshes one day over a 3-day period, and I never saw a fully crafted raid gear piece. That was never the case before. And they're not fully crafted in the shard shop, so now getting raid gear is actually harder. You've got to farm the one stuff and then hope that maybe 20 drop in the for 500, 20 for 500 in the store or something. So yeah, I wish they wouldn't have taken the fully crafted pieces out. I love the artwork, by the way. Look at this this background. This is the Emperor Palpatine event. This is Emperor Palpatine's chambers. It's his chamber.
His secret lair.
His secret lair. Let's see. Are you going to let him do your territory battles? Zenuf? No. I don't want to. I hate to say
I'll try out Arena, but I don't got the confidence for that. I am having hard enough time in territory battles right now.
I think I've already been given the axe on that. I was told that they need me to do perfect again on territory battles, and so I've got to try my very best to get perfect. Let's see. College has made me ravenous. Keyboard. That's hilarious. Ravenous.
I'm ravenous for these characters. Like I said, I'm ruined now. I'm not going to come in here and be able to play with these characters and go back to my account and go, aww.
Uh-oh. Now you can remember, you can always call in Zeb with those different call-in assists, and Zeb will put in that days, and you need that, especially on counter specialists like, what's his nuts? Dookie Pants, yeah.
As I affectionately
and Emperor
call
Palpatine's going to stun you if you don't deal with him too. So.
Well, let's see if we can get a stun. Nope, can't do that. All right. Well, then we'll go for him after a while. I'm always afraid of Darth Maul because he's a chewy character.
I don't have my them modded really that amazing. I didn't spend a whole lot of time modding them, unfortunately. Just I love that countering capability. There's a daze. Oh no, they're all dazed, and he's fully healed. He doesn't call anyone to assist because they're dazed.
Yeah, exactly.
So
not used to seeing that. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and try and just basic you out.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're gonna have to definitely daze Dookie because he's going to destroy your entire team if not. All right, let's see. CLS coming back soon. Hopefully soon. Don't be a doobie warrior. Don't be a doobie. That's hilarious. Come on, in P3, it's an auto fest. That's pretty likely. Let's see. It does start in a couple of minutes. Give Warrior more likes. He only has 34, and there's more than 200 of us in here. Hey, that's cool. Keyboard. I don't really care about likes. I never really cared about that.
It's the new guy. What's he doing here?
I don't care about subscribers. I don't care about likes. I don't care about any of that. I just do this, and if it was unsuccessful or successful, I could care less. I just enjoy it, and if there's 200 people enjoying it, then there's 200 people I'm connecting with and having a good time with. I have thick skin. I could give two craps about the haters. That's a genuine. I get people all the time that message me on YouTube. I just like, whatever. Delete. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even gonna play that game. I'm too old to be dealing with the high school antics. You know what I'm saying? So
high school never ends.
Yeah, high school never ends. Let's see. Commander Luke returning. Someone said December 15th or 5th. I have no idea when it's coming back, so I don't know where he got that. Oh, you beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at all the comments. I know, right? You're Captain Han. Captain Han. I got some snow on my shoulder.
You know,
Urgh.
it's chilly out here. Speaking of chilly, about the
Chrome Cobra.
Okay,
Warrior
likes.
likes. Don't let him lie to you. No, actually, Arnold, T101, and Mobile Gamer, they talk all the time about their likes. You will have never found a single video where I talk about the number of likes on any of my videos. I have a couple of videos over 1,000 likes. I got one over 2,000 likes, I believe. I've never in the past, ever in history, talked about likes because I genuinely don't give a crap. I had a video where I got, more dislikes than likes because I was having fun with editing and it was really trash editing and I could give two craps, if they thought it was stupid. It was just a fun video that I was just having fun, threw it together in literally like 4 minutes and threw it up as a joke. There was a lot of hatred. They're like, let the hate flow. It was pretty thick. But no, I honestly, I don't count. I don't even look at my likes. I have no idea if I have, over 200 likes on videos or over 1,000. I don't know. I don't care. I know it's important to some of the other guys that do YouTube. Apparently, that's something I probably should care about, but I really don't. Like I said, there's over 250 people at this very moment on this live stream, and those are the people that I care about. They don't have to hit like just to show me they like it. The fact that I can see they're on and watching, that tells me that they like the channel, or at least that they want to watch a train wreck. And I'm the train, and this is the wreck, and I can be that for them. So thank you for letting me be that for them. All right, Patrick says, you are making great work. Just keep following your heart and helping people. Trust me, you are helping a lot of people. I always learn from roster reviews and pack reviews. Awesome. Thank you, brother. You said to go like that video because you worked hard on it. Yep. Yeah, no, it was very sweet of Keyboard to ask for people to like the video. That's very sweet. I think if you liked the video, like it because I've got SureShot with me, and this is his first time. There's no other SureShot here. It's you, man. See, I just liked this live stream, but don't tell anybody. Yeah, Adrian, don't tell anyone, right? Shh, we're going to keep it a secret.
Ooh,
uh-oh.
Here's where it gets interesting.
My Node 6 is an overpowered team. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm almost kind of curious to see how badly they chew up.
Look what Swagger Like Me said. He said, no, the train wreck is the Broncos.
I'm not even a football fan necessarily, but I still like the Broncos.
That's hilarious. Why did you start your YouTube? James, good question. So the reason why I started my YouTube channel was because when I started playing this, there was nothing on YouTube that was teaching me or helping me. The only thing there was a Team Skunk channel, and there was a little bit on there that helped me, but not a lot. And I was like, I need a team that can teach me. So I joined Team Instinct, or at least I told them that I wanted to be in their guild, and they took a risk. They took a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me.
Can't help it sometimes.
And so they took a chance on me, and now I'm gonna have that song in my head. Thanks, man. And I started learning. I started learning so freaking much from these guys, these theory crafters, and these guys. They were like telling me what works, what doesn't, and I'm like, dude, everybody should know what Team Instinct knows. Like everybody should know this, and there wasn't anybody giving this information out, and so I went, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I'm gonna share this. That doesn't always make everybody at Team Instinct super happy if I share like our cutting edge ideas, but I think they've kind of learned that like sharing is caring. So like I love sharing some of the cutting edge arena teams that they're coming up with, or if their strategy or any of that. And then of course now it's my opinions on packs and whether people should or shouldn't invest their hard-earned money in a particular thing. And I'm me, but I just wanted to share everything I was learning with the community, because I'm like, if there's 100 people that would enjoy or benefit from this video and would learn something, then there's 100 people that have learned something. And that's one of my greatest strengths is education. I love teaching and showing. So yeah, that's the reason why I started doing this. Yeah, good song. James says good song.
Not the only one that are in our head now.
All right, Swagger, I'll support him then. That's funny. Let's see. My team destroys the AAT in less than 1 hour, but we can't pass the phase 2 of AAT. Yeah, that's too bad. They can't call it football. We can call it football. We just call it football American.
Yeah.
All right.
Only place to foot to ball.
Did you lose
occasionally.
that last round?
No. Knowing that I'm going up against higher gear level, I'm kind of debating right now. Should I go ahead and see what Phoenix Squadron will do against them at this level, or should I? Because I like this team better, actually, when I look at what I'm going up against. But there's a little bit of me that's kind of wondering if I shouldn't just go ahead and go back to Phoenix here and see how they do.
Hey, man, this is all you, bro.
Yeah.
If you can't get past my Node 6 and you lose all my characters, I'm going to be sad.
Now I got to go back through here and pick them all because you already have them assigned as a squad. This goes to show how much you care.
I don't even have them assigned as a squad. That's hilarious. Oh, I do. Go to select squad. Go to territory battles. Scroll that top bar over.
Oh, well, I don't even have this.
You got to build it. Territory battles is to the right. You got to build these. Rancor, Scoundrels, territory battles. Click on territory battles.
More organized.
Boom, there you go. There's Phoenix Squad right there.
What do you know? It does have Chopper in there.
Well, if you want to take him out.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Sabine's capable of doing with all of this, because, you know, I
Foot handy.
What my team would
See, keyboard,
up.
at best, it's poor man's attempt at rugby. Okay, all you internationals hating on American football, it's all good. I hardly ever get to watch it anyway, so, and with all of them...
Which franchise makes more money, though? I'm kind of curious.
Ooh, which one makes more money? Soccer.
Well, I'm sure I know they have the viewership.
Soccer, which they call football, actually makes more money than American football. I'm pretty sure of that.
Probably
it's the largest sport in the
Probably a
world.
safe bet.
Yeah, it's the largest sport in the world. I'm pretty positive of that.
Try this again.
All right. Take a chance on me. He's gonna lose his crew. Phoenix gonna die.
Oh, that's right. Forgetting
Phoenix
about
gonna
CLS.
die.
All right. Well, good old.
They're gonna
good old
take
Bays.
it bad. Cheriton Bays is going to you up. You got.
Like I said, gotta be just curious. Gotta see what it's gonna do.
Yeah. Let's armor shred him. Armor shred. Whack, whack, whack. Man, he is tanky.
He's like, man, the gnats in here, they're just crazy.
Bam. Stagger like me. Swagger like me. Stagger like me.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Boom. Nice. Fun little counter.
Mm-hmm. Didn't do much.
Yeah, he's still
scratched
dang,
me.
you got to be
Ow.
able to dispel. Who's your dispeller? There you go. Oh, but he had foresight up.
The almighty dodge.
Yeah.
I tell you how often I see that.
Oh man, you got to put some.
And it don't
Yeah,
feel very
got to put some
good.
protection up.
She's always a weaker one. Let's go for her.
Well,
Protect.
I know, right? You got armor shred again. That's good. That's a double armor shred. Yeah.
This is
Rex
already
Brownie.
kinda proving
Rex
my
Brownie's
theory.
detected. Whoop 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 whoop. Rex Brownie's detected.
Need some more cop. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. There goes Sabine. Yeah.
Oh, you already lost Sabine?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's about this time where I usually back out and go, no, I can do better.
Well, I
Try
don't
this
even
again.
use the Phoenix Squad, so if you lose my entire Phoenix Squad, it's not the end of the world.
True. Because, of course, they always drop back down after this node, and then things get a little bit easier again until your last two, and that's where they really start to laugh at you.
Not for me.
Well, yeah, of course, unless you figure out how to break it.
It'll be node 9. That'll be like this.
Yeah.
Man, you are losing. Oh.
One pathetic loser.
You
No
are
offense.
one pathetic loser. 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 Do you feel that, buddy? Huh?
Oh, yeah, I feel it now, because I'm on fire again.
Oh man.
Battle of the Ages. Phoenix Squad versus the current meta.
Why aren't you countering more? Darn you two tank teams.
Yeah, 2 tank teams. This is why
Honestly, when I
CLS and
see
Thrawn
those-
combined are overpowered for any 2 tank team, because CLS can swipe one of them with buff immunity, and then the other one can be fractured, and then it's all over.
Oh, man, there it goes.
Yep. And then our
I was
2.
like, if I can at least get bays, I'd feel better about this, but no.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
happy. Ah, darn that dodge. Looked like a good swipe to me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Mr. RNG.
Remember the 4
You,
dodge
Dip, duck, dodge. And, well, dodge
the ball.
again.
Swagger says, back out, buddy. No, don't back out. We'll just let him die on this one. What do you think is going to
We
be
just
the
wanna
old
see
foe
how
shows
long
his
they're
true
gonna
face?
last.
I don't know. I think the old foe that shows his face is probably going to be probably Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, someone who takes a mask off. So it's got to be one of those two. So, and seeing as how everybody thinks First Order is coming out, there's been a lot of speculation and a lot of theory crafting. A lot of people in the community saying they think it's going to be a maskless Kylo Ren. And with the commercial I've seen, you know, I think that's a good guess that they've made. So who knows? We'll find out soon enough.
I know what the outcome is here, but
How
at least
did
it's
you get
removed
Jim
suspense.
Carrey on the stream? That's hilarious. Alrighty then. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Well, it's all meaningless right now, isn't it? You
Sure
know, this
shot.
whole world,
Why
I'm
do
not
you
here, you're not
call
here, there's just a
in
lovely
Hera with
fragrance.
Ezra? Why do you call in Hera with Ezra? You called in Hera with Ezra's assist. You called in Hera instead of Zeb. Why do you do that? They want to
Oh,
know.
because I'm stuck on my team because my Hera is more powerful in that situation. So when I call on her when I want to do more damage, that's just a knee jerk.
Because she's the one that does more damage. Very cool. Who is Ray's parents? Swagger Like Me asks. I am.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Right here. Oh, that was hilarious.
Very modern.
Ray's our child. Not biological, of course. That's not physically
Can you
possible.
tell from our
Raised in a
accents?
lab.
Oh my gosh.
This is pitiful. I know how it's going to turn out. It's just taking forever to do it because you paired up so well. But hey,
Wow.
might I note, in playing around with a lot of characters that I don't know what their abilities are, or knowing how your team is set up, I'm actually doing pretty good so far.
How does that make you feel? Defeat.
I'm used to it. This is Galactic War
All
after
right.
all.
Do you want to win? Do you want to win?
Yes.
Okay. Hit select battle. I'm going to give you a team that you can
always
win
wanna
with.
win.
All right. CLS R2 Thrawn. Take out Old Ben. Take out him. Yeah, Boba. And go ahead and put in. Let's go ahead and put in Han Solo.
Mr. Badass.
And go ahead and scroll down a little bit. Let's see who else. Because I'm trying to see. Did we lose anybody else? Oh, go ahead and put in General Kenobi.
I'll say just all
Yeah.
Phoenix.
General Kenobi. All right, this team's got it. Now they've
yes.
got all of the turn meter advantage because they were just whooping up on your team. So they're going to come in, and even though this team is fast, they're probably going to go off on us and beat us initially. So, but we'll recover with that. All right. See, what does your wife say about your special hobby? She loves my special hobby. Brings in some money for the Rex brownies that she enjoys on occasion.
And me
No.
end.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We got to do shoot first. All right, pause. We want to shoot first, and we want to shoot R2. Oh, what are you doing? Go ahead. We want to shoot R2 because we don't want him spinning, and so target him, and we want to shoot him, stun him. Okay. Now we're going to swipe. General, we're going to go ahead and do your special. Yep. And then you're going to swipe. Go ahead, Baze. Swipe Baze. There you go.
Shut him up
It
for a
didn't. Well, it didn't unfortunately apply. That happens. Now spin and go ahead and do your General Kenobi. Is selected. And then we're going to fracture, which is your middle one, General Kenobi, yep, which puts him out of the game. And now we're going to go back to R2-D2, and we're going to go ahead and do special, yep, whap, and then we're going to go the basic, whap, whap. Then we're going to cleanse everybody, the middle one. There we go. And let's burn everybody. Yep. Yeah. Don't worry about him. He's all right. He'll counter a little bit. And
At
that's
this
pretty
point,
good.
I don't know what that
keep
move
going.
by R2 is, but I just love seeing him set
Keep
people
going
on
for
fire.
R2. We want to get R2 out of there. He throws a wrench in everything you're trying to do with his constant stealthing of the team. So keep hitting him. And the tanks aren't going to taunt right now, so you can do it. Go ahead and you put critical chance up so everybody does more damage. There you go. Swap with Han Solo. Yep. Swap with Han Solo. He'll get more protection back, and he gets his special again. Whap, and then you get to do his basic again. Whap,
like
whap. Yep. It's a fun little way of regenerating your Han Solo, who's the only one. Now go ahead and do an AoE attack. It's the far right one. Everybody attacks. Not really an
At least two or
AoE. It's
three.
not an area of effect. Go ahead and go back to General Kenobi. Let's finish him off. It's a mass
He's looking
attack.
a little weak there. Let's go ahead and peg him
Han
off.
shot first. Okay, now you're down to 3. Let's go
Every
ahead.
time.
We're going to do CLS next, so we're going to go ahead and hit him. We prefer to fracture him. Now we can hit him without him worrying about him hitting. Go ahead and spin, and General Kenobi, there you go. And we'll go ahead and swipe him. That'll be really powerful. Whack. Didn't crit, though. That's
Because
all
a
right.
lightsaber noise goes whack.
Yeah, you can burn everybody now if you want. All right, go ahead and swack him. Schwack him! Schwack him! Go ahead and cleanse, and everybody has retribution. Go ahead and do the special. Whap. And now go ahead and go basic. Whap, whap. Took away some turn meter, although he counters. Go ahead and swap with Han Solo. Gives him protection back, cleanses him, and now critical chance up. And let's just keep
Bring
working
out
on the
the
tank. We
guns.
need to stun him or we need to fracture him. This will happen very shortly. Because he's just going to regain all that health back because of Churret.
He's getting so close.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all back again.
Yeah, Churret is overpowered. He's probably the most overpowered, most overpowered character in the game.
Whack.
They've built him and they need to work on kind of There you go.
Ooh.
Bap! And there
Love
you go.
those one-hit kills.
There's the team. There's the team to win it. Now you remember this team. This will be the team you use on node 9. Okay. So now you can go back to using whatever team you want. Have you ever ran Resistance?
No.
Because you lost your favorite team. So we're gonna have to run a different team here. So
Got to move out the comfort zone.
yeah, what do you want to run here? Do you want to run? What do you want to run?
Well, I haven't tried them Resistance yet, so
Hit select
I am
squad.
curious.
I'll teach you how to use them. I'm not the best teacher on Resistance, but I'm pretty good. Go ahead. That's good.
Kind of set up how they are. There.
And you can go ahead and yeah, this will work. This will work.
That'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. I use R2D2, yo.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Huh? Okay.
Maybe a game he's a fugazi.
So go ahead and stun Emperor Palpatine because you don't want him to stun you. So find Emperor
There.
Palpatine. Yep. And the only thing is R2 wasn't set up, but go ahead and roll to the middle one. You're always going to use that middle. It puts. Yep. Go ahead and use his. Go find. Do they have a tank? What do they have over there? I can't see. They're all stealthed.
We got Maul. We got Grand.
Let's put buff
Count
immunity.
Dooku.
Let's put buff immunity over Savage if they have Savage. There you go. Go ahead and buff immunity that. Yep, it's tank, buff immunity, exposed. Now, we want to start hitting buff. We want to go ahead and get some turn meter, so go ahead and hit Darth Vader, because Darth Vader has an expose. Use the basic. Whap! It puts another expose down, and it gave everybody turn meter. We want to, because they have, do they have Count Dooku?
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to counter, so we want to stealth by giving everybody this stealth. Yep, and do your tank who's closest to you. No. That guy right there, yep. Everybody stealth with him. Now you want to shoot Darth Vader with your special all the way across. That one, yep. It's going to stun him, hopefully. Nope, now do basic. What you're doing is you're popping that previous expose, which gives everybody 35% turn meter, does 20% health damage to him, and he's applying a new expose. So they can't go because you keep getting turn meter for your team by popping exposes. So that's the goal, popping exposes to keep your team going. It's like a train. Go ahead and give more potency up. That's those little turds on top of their head. I hurt the feelings of the artist there, and I felt bad because he like made the little BB-8 logo, and then I made fun of it. I kind of felt bad after I found out. Don't use the burn. You don't want to use the burn. Go ahead and use stun.
All right.
And that will pop that expose. Now you can use the third special, which is the one you'll always use basically with him. Go ahead and taunt again, which puts expose on everyone. Now go ahead. Yeah, now go ahead and use your basic. Boom, dead.
Nice.
Now hit your special. Make sure you get that little BB-8 emoji.
Do you ever use BB-8?
And then spin and put it on the same tank. So that way everybody's shooting out of stealth mode. And you're going to want to hit someone with an expose.
I don't want to even bother with him.
Not yet. No, he's going to counter and destroy you. So, oh, he's the only one not stealthed. Oh, that sucks. You have to shoot him. That
no
sucks.
options.
Yep.
And here we go. Oh,
And then well, now you can actually hit him with your stun right there, and you're shooting out of stealth, and every guy is in stealth, so he can't counter. Go ahead, whap, and you missed him. Go ahead and try and stun him. That'll help. Boom.
Zappers.
Go ahead and spin, and then go ahead and use You'll remove their turn meter too when you do this. There you go.
Oh,
go ahead and
yeah,
use your.
love seeing that
Go ahead and use your stun, the third special. You'll notice you only use certain abilities with certain characters, right? Yeah, Pedro says bad. So yeah, he's the only one not in stealth. He's why you have to hit him. Bam! Okay. Oh, third
It's weird how it's
special. You
dark
finally
in
got it. Third special. Watch this. Everybody gets super buffed. Boom!
Whoa.
Now stealth everybody again because you don't want them to be countered. So go ahead and use his third special, or his second special, his third ability. That one. No, never that one.
Never that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. And then the middle one. And then that basic only. You can use their other abilities, but for right now you're just learning, so don't use the special abilities. Go ahead and try and stun Count Dooku. He's got the most turn meter. So you want to not... Yep, there you go. And then use that special ability again, which removes turn meter. You go ahead and hit the middle one. Keep adding that.
Wobble, wobble.
And then go ahead and stun him with that one. Yep. Stun or apply. And now you can go basic on him. And then spin, get everybody back under stealth. Although it doesn't really matter now because Dooku's dead. Yep. there's always potency keeps dropping off of other people, and you want this extra potency on them. Boom. So now you stun him, and you can hit the third special or second special, which is his third ability. Go ahead and roll. And
roll the
yeah,
dice.
and you actually could have put tenacity down. That was okay. And then just hit your basic. That boom, and you walked through them with no losses. So what do you think of resistance?
I like the fact that you can sit there and just with the proper sequence, you can keep their turn meter down, and you can just keep on going on them because they hardly had a chance to even hit me.
Dooku got one turn, right? Mm-hmm. And that's it. And that was because he was the only one not stealthed, and he didn't happen to have an expose over his head. Otherwise, you probably would have been all right. But he counters, and of course, you didn't have a stun ability ready to go. So pretty cool, huh? You like that? So do you think you can play them now?
I can make an attempt anyways.
Do you feel like you understand the abilities that you're supposed to use? Keeping everyone under stealth at all times, using the third special or the first basic, that kind of thing? All right.
Just keep on walking through with them then?
Yeah, why not? This team can walk through Galactic War from start to finish without a single loss. And they only need to be like Gear 8.
That would certainly be nice to get a team at some point that could do that from start to finish and actually make it all the way through. I know initially when I was having all my Jedi and healers up and all that, I had to try and keep them through, but if I didn't have at least 2, I wouldn't make it very far in the Galactic War.
Yep.
So.
So this is an interesting team. You want to apply the expose, and so you want to hit somebody that doesn't have high tenacity, and so probably someone like Wedge would be a good start. And there's a countering with Chirrut anyway, so you don't want Chirrut to counter you. So there you go, expose. Now use that. That'll remove their turn meter. Go ahead and put some potency up on them. Go ahead and use your basic. Bow. Go ahead and use a special. Yep. I think you're figuring it out. Let's see if you got this. Lazunas! Boom, done. You're walking through this team. Now you have 2 people with expose on, but 1 counters, so you got to shoot with people in stealth. Remember, if your guy's in stealth, they won't counter. And 4 of your guys are in stealth right now. Ooh, you get to remove more turn meter and put more exposes up. Yay. Now, because you're in stealth, I would go over to Chirrut. When you're in stealth, that's when you go against the countering foes. Boom. Go ahead, and you had you had potency on everyone, so you could have used his basic in that, but that's advanced tactics.
Keep it simple for right now.
All right. He's not in stealth, so he countered because your guy wasn't in stealth. So you got to be careful to only shoot when you guys are in stealth, or shoot someone who doesn't counter. Does that make sense? Because he counters. So you could have gone after. You can do this. He's in stealth now, and you can stun him possibly with this ability. Yep, 80% chance. Wow. And you can shoot. You're in stealth, so that killed him. Now you can pop all those exposes and get 100% turn meter for everybody.
Want to go for K2SO at this point or focus on?
No, you need to pop an expose to keep the train going. Boom. Now you can do that again. Whop. And the only expose you have right now is on Jin, so you're going to have to go for Jin Urso. Basic. And then keep everyone in stealth. Yep, you're doing great, dude.
Keep on hiding.
Now try and stun her. Boom. Now go over to not K2SO, go over to Cassian. And you can go ahead and apply that third one. That's special whenever it comes around. It has like a 70 turn. Now you can go ahead and start going after Cassian. And there you go. Go ahead and pop it. Boom. Now go over to K2SO. Try and stun him. We're going to leave her, okay? We're not going to go after her. And the reason is unless we have to, is we want to have 3 exposes on her head so that way you can go into... Oh, you're going to have to hit her, unfortunately, now. Because you want to go into the next round with 100% turn meter on everybody. Go ahead and try and stun him again. Oh, he has tenacity up. That's why. Oh, he has tenacity. You can't apply it. You're just fucked. Sorry. Excuse my language. You're screwed. I know. I can't believe I said that. Yeah, you're screwed, dude. You allowed the tenacity to go up.
Oh.
I know, right? Stun him, but you can't because he's got... Yeah.
Do it, but you can't.
No, don't use that. Because it wouldn't apply, so now it's wasted for 3 turns. It's falling apart really fast because it's nasty up. You just can't let him get nasty up. All right, just do a special.
Had it first.
Or his basic. Try and stealth everybody again. That's all right. You're going to go ahead and cleanse, which is the middle one now. And you're going to use his base. Or actually, no. Use his special. It takes everything off. Boom. See?
That's actually a default in there.
Yep, that's why you would use those, but those are there. They have the tools. You just now go ahead and use that. Yep, special ability. Put some expose up. Use his stun. And go ahead and use his special over there. Hopefully it... Boom.
And that just to go ahead and finish it off.
Ooh, man. Now the goal is to have 3 expose on 1 character that only has health left, so that way when you go into the next round, when you kill that last person, it resets all your cooldowns for the next battle.
This is a Christian channel? Mind your ears? Oh, well.
What do you
That's
say?
it. It's all broken now. I said, mind your words. It's a Christian channel.
Yeah, right.
That's what I thought.
Little do they know.
Little. All right. So this is the next one that's, yeah. So you're going to probably want to bring that other team that we were using earlier back in the fold. Or you can use resistance if you want to try. Resistance. They work. The problem is you don't have all their resets. So it's not going to work because all their resets aren't. Yeah, you've got to have all their abilities reset, which didn't happen on that last round.
Here. Where are we at?
It's really hard not to swear with the word like shard.
Shard.
Yeah.
Don't shard in your pants. I hate Revan. What? Why would someone say that? Why would someone say that?
That comment is so asinine.
Yeah, I know, right?
Where was that team?
I don't know if I have it pre-built. If it was, it would be under Arena. But just clear squad
and pick them out then.
Yep.
Let's go shopping.
CLS, R2, Thrawn, Han Solo, and General Kenobi.
Why not old man Han?
I almost went for old Ben.
Well,
Where did
down.
General go?
He's down a ways. He's not. There's no Zeta, so he doesn't have a Zeta. So he goes below everybody that has a Zeta.
Well, he's overpowered in my book.
Let's see. The next battle on Node 9 is Revan 2000. Yeah, this Node.
Oh, that's why he isn't like him, because up against him before.
Yeah. All right.
I don't like seeing certain repeat ones in Galactic War too. Not you again.
All right. Han shot first. Our Han, so that's fun. Let's ability block. Well, you're going to have to shoot Baze, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And we don't have everything set up, and you got
Cornered in
two.
those situations.
Just basic right now. And I would have hit the other tank because he doesn't counter. Go ahead and hit the other tank.
Oh, that's right.
So you can choose between two taunters. Yep, and go ahead and stun him if possible. Nope.
So many new abilities to play with.
Yeah, keep hitting him because he doesn't counter. So you don't want him countering or just chipping away. Go ahead and fracture him. Nope, go ahead and fracture him because Bazes will disappear here in a second. Go ahead and stealth everybody but your General Kenobi. Boom. Go ahead and just... Yep, go ahead and...
For Baze or for...
Baze counters, let's just leave him alone right now and let's just keep hitting him. Let's go ahead and AoE attack, or not AoE, I call it that, but a group attack, mass attack, take him out.
Call all the assists.
Call all the assists, go ahead and do special, and he's dead. Now you can start do critical chance up. It gives him so much turn meter, I hate that though. Oh, now do your, yep, do that, and then you'll get to use the middle one. Oh, hold on, don't do it. Use it on Han Solo.
Ah, yes.
Because he has all those special abilities up.
Dealer.
Yep. You can burn everybody now because you can.
Because I can. Why not?
Oh man,
Like
Han Solo
stone oil
screwed.
everywhere.
Oh, do it on Han Solo. Do the flip. It heals him and gives him protection back. Yeah, there you go. Now hit their Han Solo. Whap, whap. Yeah.
Yes.
Now you want to hit their CLS to ability block him and cleanse with that. Yep, and then go ahead and hit him. We'll start working on CLS.
I automatically assume that when the cleanse goes, everybody goes,
Ah,
Such relief.
I feel
Thank you.
cleansed.
He
Nope.
is not buffed right
Nope.
now, so let's go ahead and just keep
Yep.
on.
Has been working on it.
Man,
CLS.
stunned yet he comes out of stun instantaneously. It's like, come on, really? He's
come
going to spin
on.
here in a second. You see, so go ahead and stun R2 with your special, right there. Bam! Now go back to CLS and continue working on him. Boom, boom, and he's going to heal himself. So you got to finish him off. You got 2 stuns already. So go back to fracture Baze, and then go after R2D2.
R2.
Yeah. R2 or not. Go ahead, yep, and you can swipe him. That way he can't have any buffs. Critical chance up. So everybody does more damage.
Always want more damage.
Boom, stun, that's alright. That's okay, just stun him. Or attempt to stun him anyway. Tenacity down, and he still doesn't stun. Go ahead and special. Dead,
Should be a
basic.
nice
Now you can go to
frag.
the guy who's fractured. Baze is fractured, and he doesn't get... Oh, you can use that special ability on Han. Get him back up to snuff. Boom. Use basic. Boom, boom. Basic. You could probably kill him with basic. Let's see. Johnson, would passive healing heal over time counter the Plague of Talzin? It can. It's pretty dang powerful, and it's one of the best counters to Talzin. Basic.
Oh.
You want to have that going in the next round. That's all right. And his
true.
basic would have killed him, but yeah, when
Well,
he's
that's always a mindset I have on my team, but I'm sitting here trying to figure out the new ability.
no, you're all right.
So.
No, because Node 9's really hard, but Node 10's
Yeah.
pretty hard as well. Node 10's always a real challenge, and it's a stealth team, so This is going to be difficult. And it has a really fast, probably a fast Sith Assassin. Click on that Sith Assassin. And let's click on stats. Sith Assassin!
Okay,
Stats is that little circle right there,
yeah.
yep. And scroll down. Let's look at the speed. 226. That's not very fast. That's only 75 plus. All right, that's fine. We're good.
Whereas all my guys are like 70, maybe 100.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, it's all relative.
276, that's not fast. Yeah, no, it's...
All right. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Going to the same team?
Sure.
Through.
Yeah. Fracture and CLS, man. I tell you what, it's awesome. What's this held for review? Let's see what's...
Oh!
Okay, you can delete that. Yeah, you can just go and click on the little 3 dots. Delete, remove.
Have you been
Boom.
reported?
No. People are going to be stupid. Warrior Buddy, I have all the tunes from Arena Store and Galactic War Store that's important to have. Should I farm the non-important tunes or continue to convert shards for equipment? Both. Both. I would split up your currency
Yes.
and buy some of the non-essential tunes just to get them to 7-star, and then also get some extras that you don't need so you can convert some for the gear that you need. Stun, they're stunner. So, do they have EP? Do they have Emperor Palpatine?
Nope.
Then hit their Sith Assassin, because that's what speeds their team up.
Where is
Sith
she?
Assassin on the far left.
Far left.
Yep,
They're
Sith
all
Assassin.
shaded.
I know. Whap, whap, stunner. Go ahead and, yep, put that up on everybody. And then fracture their, let's fracture their Darth Vader, because when he gets dots up over us, that'll be bad news, Bears. Cool. And now go ahead and go after Sith Assassin. Oh, he's the only one not. Yeah, go ahead and we'll just take him out while we got this. It's all good. Go ahead
While
and
we're
mass
here.
attack. Yeah, he's done. Now you can go after her because they're all stealthed.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, bye, Felicia. You can stealth if you want, or you can burn them all. Burn them because they're actually, it prevents them from avoiding, from dodging. The burn has a unique ability to prevent them from critical chance up for sure. And then, yeah, he's going to be stunned. So keep going. Go to Sith Assassin. She can do damage straight to health, and she speeds their team up. So go ahead and swap.
Damage straight to health.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damage you straight to hell.
Damage you straight to health. It's almost like damning them to hell. Okay, I got it. Ha, 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 ha. No, that's hilarious.
It's still early, you know. It's only-
All right. He's the
done.
only one not stealthed.
Yeah.
The other two are stealth, so you have to keep hitting him. Unfortunately, he's going to cleanse and get like ridiculous health over times. He's the turret of the Sith world. Now the next thing we need to get is he's almost dead. Finish him off. Is Darth Nihilus. We want to swap with General Kenobi because he's not doing
He's
too
looking a little
well.
weak.
Yep, and we want to
Little
take out Darth
fatigued.
Nihilus. And when you hit Darth Nihilus, he'll go stealth. And now you want to hit Darth Maul really quick with the stun. Finish him off. See, stealth, too much
Like
stealth
a
is a
slap.
bad thing. You could kill him now.
Special
Watch it
alert.
right here. Yeah, special. Bap, and then do a basic. Bap. Now you can fracture him, and it's over. It's over. Now you can just, you can
Finish
just,
him.
you can just finish him. Whap.
Want to call my
There you
assist.
go. Yay! Now you're used to
Yay.
node 11 and 12 being the hardest nodes in the game for you, right?
Generally, yes.
Do you get through them every day?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Lately,
All right.
lately, I did have 2 clean run-throughs with both 2 different teams, obviously, in Galactic War, but twice in a row, and that's never happened before. So
All right.
it
Well,
took
do you
me
want to
probably
try
4
my
or 5
overpowered
months to
11 and
actually-
12?
I think it was 4 or 5 months before I got my 10th completion and get that actual achievement in there, so that was a while.
Awesome. Let's try this 11th and 12th node and see what you think.
Let's see how far I
Yes.
Wind out of my sails. Are you kidding me with this?
No, I'm not kidding you. That's my
Who's your
11th.
lowest powered team then? Let's.
Okay, do it. Take in my lowest powered team.
Do you know who that is off the top of your head?
I don't
I'm
have a
not trying to
pre-made
figure it
low
out.
power team.
I don't have a pre-made low
You can
power
take in
team,
one
but-
character if you'd like. Just take in the lowest powered, my lowest powered character by himself. Just scroll to the very, very, very bottom.
I grab that little bar and just go down? No.
The random head is freaking me out.
Oh.
Woo! Coming out of the game.
have a random hand.
Whoa!
And all right, finally to the bottom of your.
All right,
list of
Mob
characters.
Enforcer. Yeah. Mob Enforcer. Let's see if Mob Enforcer can finish this
And then
node.
it'll argue with you, and then you'll say, yes, I only want to put in one.
Yep. All right.
What?
You want to do what? Are you sure? This is the 11th node here.
All right. What are you going to do? Let's do an AoE.
Looking at
Or a
everyone,
bomb.
wait second, what
I
are
don't
we
even
doing?
use Mob Enforcer. I had no idea that she's the bomb. Wow, look at this team go. This team is kicking your butt. Kill it. Kill him.
Kill it with fire.
Wow, why are you missing?
That's a good
Why,
question.
why is your Mob Enforcer not doing any damage?
Come on, Mob Enforcer. Oh,
Wow, there you go.
good.
All right, go ahead and
I need
bomb.
to go back,
Bomb
so-
Poe.
Didn't even land on him, did it?
No, your Mob Enforcer sucks. Technically, my Mob Enforcer sucks.
Oh.
Is that to say that she just sucks whenever I'm working with her? Oh, come
All right,
on.
let's keep throwing bombs on other people, not him.
Nope.
It won't. He's got tenacity up. You can't do stuff to tenacity up characters.
Well, isn't this the guy that bounces back at the end, too?
Yeah, when he has things over his head.
Ah.
All right, keep going. You got this. Let's take him out. He has no buffs.
Do it.
No, that's Hoth Rebel Scout. He doesn't come back. You're
All
thinking
right.
of a different character. So was I.
One of the other Hoth rebels.
How many... Chrome Cobra says, how many donations have you done in your lifetime? You mean like donations to my guild? We'll go take a look at that here in a second. We'll go look at the donations to the guild here in just a sec. Let's finish Node 12, because Node 12 is just as overpowered as Node 11. How did you break Node 11 and 12, James asks. Do you know how I broke Node 11 and 12?
Just get too powerful and they decide not to try anymore.
When your arena team gets powerful enough that they can't find an arena team in the game that's more powerful than yours, it breaks the game. It goes at 105 and 110% of your arena team. So if they can't find a team that's 105% better than yours, my best arena team is like 105,000. 105% of that is like 110 or 111,000, and they can't find a 111,000 power team. Like the highest power team is like 109. So it can't find any competition for me, which breaks. Go ahead. You can put whoever you want in. You can put the same Mob Enforcer in.
Don't do Mob Enforcer.
They just default throw in. What the heck?
Who is an annoying character to me then?
There's an awkward troll to my left, your guys' right, who keeps coming out of...
He
That
just
looks
bamps in from
really
another
weird
dimension real
seeing
quick.
your head just floating.
How do you know
Hey
I'm not
guys,
just the head?
hi, this is my head. This is really funny. Hey, talk head. Yeah.
Are you a
Do you like the game?
Well, it's fun to watch. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Let's just try and while we're at it. Why not? This is actually one of your lower
Should
characters you're
recite
working on
him-
right now, isn't
him.
it?
Yeah, Newt.
Yeah.
Newt's terrible.
Let's
What
see if he fails
would you
miserably.
do if I sing out of tune? Boom,
I do all the
boom,
time.
boom.
Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Nope.
Ah.
Lend me your ear. Okay, boom, bomb. Hey, at least Newt applies bombs and gets stunned and gets shot and gets beat down. All right. Ooh, Newt hit for 6,500.
Whack.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, not
And
bad.
Newt's stealth. And if Newt was with someone, that would be cool. But here's a bomb for you. You gave me a bomb. I'm going to give you a bomb. You damn
Hot
bomber.
potato, hot potato.
Sing some Beatles. You don't want me singing for real. You really don't want me singing for real.
At least if
Yeah.
you fake it, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because when I get back to the bottom,
Oh,
I go
Eve
back to the top
Koth
of the slide,
versus
and I go down the side and go for a
versus
ride.
Newt. Eve Koth versus Newt. And Newt
To the
wins.
bottom and you see me again.
Newt for the
High
win.
Okay.
There you go. You got Galactic War. You completed Galactic War.
Woo!
All right.
This was such a rare occurrence for a long time. Now it's about 25% of the time.
Now you can redeem. And let's buy the ships at the top. I have all the characters.
out.
And so what I do is I buy these for conversion.
This number right here, that
What,
number,
the
that
27K?
27K.
I save 25K. I try to keep 25K on there. So
You
you
know,
can go
good
ahead
round
and
number.
scroll. Actually, we haven't bought anything from the store, have we? So scroll all the way over.
No,
I want
I
to.
did your 3
Did you go to the
purchases
bottom?
already. Yep. Knee jerk for all the.
Okay, go back
dailies.
up, but stop when you get to the characters. Go a little higher than. Go to the very top row of characters, because I want to see who they have in the top row. Veteran Smuggler Han for 640. Ooh, that's all my crystals. Screw it, do it.
You're good.
I can't help it. Boom.
Do
see
it,
where I'm at.
Ross.
Click on that and see where I'm at. 84. Oh, and by the way, guys, I think the veterans are going to be needed for, unfortunately, to get Ray. I think so. I think that's going to happen. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Cocker.
I
as a
personally
cover.
am sitting with 90 shards for just regular Han Solo right now, so just waiting for that almighty 145.
Yeah, I'm getting close. How many was I? 84?
84.
84. I need 16, which is I get 4 times 4, so I need 4 more purchases of 4 or 2 more purchases of 8, which is about 1,200. About 1,200 more crystals, which is I get about 1,200 crystals a day. So I should have him maxed out in the next couple of days.
Oh, sorry.
There's a head floating around. Warrior, have you checked the conversion rate on ships? I don't think they're worth it. They are. They're actually worth it by 2. They're better. 4 at 19 is better than 5 at 15. Yeah. So it's only a couple, but it is better. The ship conversion's the best. And you want to see the best conversion in the game? Go ahead and go back to the store. Go to redeem. Go over to the guild. I think guild currency. Go to the left. One more over. Right there. Cassian's U-Wing. Don't buy it. But Cassian's U-Wing is 5 at 19 for 400. It's the absolute best in game for currency conversion. Cassian's U-Wing, once you have it 7-starred, you can buy Cassian's U-Wing, and it's the best conversion. Once I'm back to 25K on this currency, then I'll start to buy Cassian's U-Wing again. Yep, 76 versus 75. Mark Scott's right. That's why I buy those ships. Because it is slightly better. One better, but it's one better. I mean, you know, it adds up. So let's look at all the stores real quick. Let's see what we've got. We bought out of the first. The second, we're saving up. The third, we're saving up. We don't need anything in there right now. I'm at 25 there. Let's see. I just bought in that Galactic War store. So let's scroll over. Let's see if there's any mods in the mods section. Only for crystals. And what's the bottom one? Come on. Only for crystals. Nope. I only do credits, so nothing good for credits. So let's go to the next one.
And I'm lucky if I'm sitting with 1,000,000 credits at any given time, too, so even look at that and go, oh, yeah, it's a nice thought at some point.
So my suggestion to everybody in the game that's listening is to have a reserve of 5 million credits. Now, that sounds impossible, but once you get to the highest tier of credit heist, you can win 5 million credits every 10 days. With that 5 million, the first 5 million you win, save it. Don't spend it. Wait the struggle of 8 to 12 days until you get your next credit heist. Suffer for a week and a half until you get your next credit heist. Then when you get your next credit heist and get your 5 million, you'll be at 10 million. And then once you're at 10 million, you have the freedom to spend 5 million here and there, however you see fit, and you'll still have your savings account of 5 million. What's cool about that is when a mod drops for 2.5 million or 2 million in the store, that's like a 5 dot with speed in purple, and you know it's going to have in the teens potentially on speed, that's when you'll use that reserve. It's like a savings account in real life. It's really hard to do, but it's really important if you want success in the game so you don't lose out on those rare mods that do drop on occasion. Let's check out the other stores. All right, don't need anything in there. Don't even have currency in there. Don't have currency in there. Oh, we got all the conversions. Nice. Yay. And let's buy up most of this. Let's do the Mark 6 droid salvage. Those are good. That's actually gear 11. The biotech implants.
In here.
Yeah, biotech. I know I got 60,000 currency. Biotech implants. Let's go to Carbontes.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I need the Blast Tech weapon mods. The middle one, click on it. It'll show you what you have. 165 is fine for that.
Yeah.
And then I have like 8 of those projectors, I'm pretty sure. No. Let's go ahead and get those just in case. You never can have enough of those. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure I have, click on that. I think I have plenty of, nope.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and buy that too. Boom. There we go. So all the stores have been bought out. So it's after 11. Let's go ahead and go into territory battles. So let's get out of here. Do we have any more dailies? Did you do all my dailies? I think you did. Everything but maybe...
I say probably one more.
I got one fight. That's okay.
One more squad.
That's all right. We got to kind of be careful because a lot of people are climbing and trying to get their payouts and everything. What's in the inbox? What do I have?
Presents.
Currency! Woo! Yay! We missed one. One person missed. Dang.
Aw.
That's all right. We got 49. Let's go back to that store now. We got stuff in that store. Yay! Go back to that store. Let's see what we've got. I've got enough for one purchase. And what I want isn't in there. Nope, nothing down bottom. I don't do anything at the bottom. So the Merson
Start at the bottom.
thermal
over here.
detonator, the Merson thermal detonator. What's that middle one? That one right there. Click on that. Let's see. I have 16 of those. Yeah, let's get that because I'm getting close to.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll have that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, Flo.
I was at 70 million credits before Mother Talzin came in the game, and then Mother Talzin knocked me down to 58 million or whatever. So it took like 15 million to level her up, and then all of the other. I bought some mods in the store recently, and so it's come down. But I'm trying to just hoard my credits as much as possible. I like to stay over 50 million, which is just an OCD thing, I guess. I'm just trying to be a hoarder. But we can go ahead and go into territory battles now.
Really big part.
Yeah, I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder,
OCD
baby.
and hoarding.
Yeah,
It's all it is.
yeah, it is.
Oh, that looks good right there.
All right. So let's see. Boom, trees. And it's opened up, and everybody's already starting to do. Let's go up to the top of ships. You really can't mess that up at all. Yeah.
Just watch.
Let's go up to ships and see if there's anything we need to add in there. 6 out of 6. It says it right inside
yeah.
the notes. So that's done. Okay, go to the battle. Go ahead and hit battle 1. And it'll probably have the team I always use. Swagger Like Me says, do you think it would be a good idea if CG let us pick what gear our prizes for raids would be like? Like if we pick 5 gear we need most and then the computer randomly selects it? That would be awesome. That'll probably never happen, but that would be awesome.
We ain't
Yes.
that lucky.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a great team. This is a rebel team, but with mace for the target lock component. So, and I've got some good target lock ships in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and battle.
Just make it happen.
Optimus Bananas says 50 million I would kill for 10. You would kill for 10?
Ditto.
I've got a target for you. All right. Okay, so first thing we want to do is just your basic. You know how to use these characters, don't you?
Just
play. You can't
I'm
you
borrowing.
can't lose this battle. I don't think it's possible with my team to lose this battle.
Oh, that is big over there, isn't it?
Die. Yep.
Oh my gosh, a support ship that actually has some good power behind it. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Now, do you see this thing glowing right here? You can use that. That's a special ability.
Off your support ship?
Yeah.
No
No. It's not off the sports ship. It's off
is
of
it?
the last territory battle in round
Oh.
2. We earned that. So you can use that.
Never seen before. Go
Use
ahead.
it on the last round.
Last round. Okay.
But yeah, go ahead and use
Right
use that special, his special on Baron. And check it. Everybody's going to have to hit him. He'll taunt and have critical hit immunity.
Keep on forgetting that ships can taunt and they have similar.
Yeah,
abilities to the
Mace is
characters.
awesome. Mace is a great defensive ship.
Mace is the place.
Mace is the place, like Ace. That will add target lock to him.
Oops, don't like hitting it.
And I think I'm about to sneeze, man. If I have to sneeze, I'm
Don't do
gonna.
this direction.
Oh my gosh! It didn't mute.
He tried. He really tried.
Man, my allergies. That's 2 sneezes.
I think you just
2
word-
sneezes. I'm just trying to kill everyone's ears.
2 hits and goodbye, Vader.
Use use the special. Use the special. Have fun. It's the 3rd round.
Oh, the special.
Yeah.
Keep on forgetting about this one because it's not ever here for me.
Yeah.
What does this do?
Dazes.
Oh, that was kind of cool. What is it?
Man,
Oh,
I
all
can't
right.
believe it. I thought I had it freaking. Think of a cow, you won't sneeze.
Yeah.
Think of a cow.
What?
What? I've never heard of that.
Man.
Hey, there was a moon right here, but I missed it. Oh.
Was it the forest moon of
All right, so we can go ahead and deploy all of our ships.
Deploy.
Select all.
Whew. Look at that number.
All was
900.
deploy.
I think I'm sitting at 140,000 on my chips.
Love that. All right, cool. So we're almost 3 stars there. That's cool. We just started this a couple minutes ago. All right, let's go down to the next phase. I like to look at the deployments and see if there's anybody that is needed in deployment. No. Sorry, when I say deploy, I mean platoons.
Oh.
To deploy in platoons. Go to platoons. That's the big circle. The circle is a platoon. So go into it and then click on the circle up top. You have to click on the node portion right there. Yeah. And it says 6 out of 6. So they filled it up really quickly, and that was done 17 minutes ago, which means that they had it filled up in less than 10 minutes. So unfortunately, there's nothing we can do there. Go to the bottom one and look in the deployment of platoons down there, the very bottom. There you go. Check that one. All right. Nope. Now we're gonna run for territory battles bottom. We're gonna do our we're gonna do the resistance because resistance does really, really well. And then in the middle nodes, we are going to have 2. Click on one. It should be rebels. That's rebels. So we're going to use our rogue 1 team, and we're just going to substitute in the scout for K2SO, or we're going to put in the scout for K2SO. And then the other one should be just light side. We're just going to use light side characters, whatever's left. That'll be the last node we do. Go down to the bottom, and we're going to go over to her because she's special. And it's only 3. You have to use Captain Han Solo, and you have to use Hoth Rebel Soldier. So let's go ahead and click on battle, and we can do this. We're not going to use any resistance. We're not going to use any light side. So let's go ahead and get rid of General Kenobi, and let's put in CLS. And I think that will make for a really powerful team. We should be able to do these 3 battles really with ease. So let's go ahead and do this.
Unfortunately, ladies don't look dressed for the occasion, but that's okay.
Oh man, these girls together are destruction, destructo, crazy destruction. All right, hold on. So Snowtrooper Ops is an elite. We're gonna have to take him out, and any Snowtrooper Ops needs to be taken out. So go ahead. We're gonna take this seriously. Go his special and then his middle, and this should, bam. Go ahead and stealth first. Always have her in stealth. Go ahead and do special. Yep. Collect buffs. Collect buffs. You just use this as much as you can. You want to spam this. Go ahead and use his basic. And then you want to use a special, but on a different ops. Go find another Snowtrooper Ops. Right there. Go ahead and use her special, Whirlwind. Ba-dow! Goodbye. Ooh. They'll all counter and kill.
Love that stuff.
Yep. Now kill him, the guy we're targeting. The ops will take all your buffs away, and this is a buffed team. So go ahead and do the buff to the right. His ability there is another buff. Kill him with the basic. Now you've got the commanders. They stay last because they will make the other guy buff or make the other guy taunt. So go ahead and throw your daze with your basic. Nope, daze is basic. Just his basic attack. Whap. All right, basic. You're gonna get protection up. Whap whap. 18K. I love it. Now. Either one of them, it doesn't matter because one's going to make the other one taunt and the other one's going to make the other one taunt, so it really doesn't matter. There you go. Now you have to hit the back one. Try and kill him with one hit real quick, the front one. Because you have CLS. CLS can hit whoever he wants when he has his buff up. Wow. So now stealth again. Even though she's in stealth, watch what happens to her buffs when you stealth and stealth. Boom. Nice. And now she gets another turn. So she gets all of her buffs. Look at 20K. Yeah, I know. She's a machine, dude. I tell you. Okay, first one we want to get those 3 guys over there, and the first guy with elite is the guy we want to. Yep, we want to get those droids out because they can put that target lock down, which means we're going to take a lot of damage. All right, go ahead. Basic, yep. The only other 2 are for healing, bringing people back to life, or healing them. We don't even need that yet. So go ahead and wait for that. Go ahead and do basic. You'll get protection up. Do his basic. Go ahead and give him his buff. No. Yeah. And then do his special. Yep. And that'll be gone. And now we want to go to the other one.
Let's go to the far here.
And again, daze, whap, and collect buffs. Yep. Sorry, in the middle. And now hit the other one. No. Hit that guy that's blinking with that hit. Yep. And then the other one we're going to hit with her.
Sounds like abuse.
I know. I'm not a very good instructor at in live time. Like actually at the live moment, I'm like, I don't give very good instruction. It's my fault. Go ahead and finish that guy off.
Hit him every now and again.
I know. Commanders are always held to the end. Oh yeah, we'll leave stealth for the next round.
It's more machine now than you.
I do like
basics only. Yeah. Basics only till we get to last round.
Last round. That's powerful. I mean, come on. Let's go ahead and cleanse ourselves.
20K, dude. Those girls are no joke. Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum and Leia together are absolutely overpowered. Okay, stealth. And do we have any? On the other side? Do we have any ops? I don't see any. It looks like 3 snowtroopers, a commander, an AAT, and Veers. Let's do AAT. Let's get rid of him. He's a cleanser for their team. So we want to go ahead and destroy him. Let's go ahead and get our buff over our head and buff immunity him. Whop, whop. Very cool. Let's collect buffs. And let's go ahead and we're going to hit a snowtrooper with this. One of the snowtroopers. Oh, stormtrooper. He's a tank. Okay. We can kill him. Yeah, that's great. Bam!
They're annoying. Oh.
Taunt. There you go. Go ahead and finish the first guy off, the AAT guy. And then we'll go back to the stormtrooper. Go ahead and finish him off, and we'll go to the other one in the back.
Wrong game.
Stormtrooper. Snowtroopers and stormtroopers look very similar to me. All right. We're getting there. Daze him. Whap. He can't be called to assist. Stealth again, and then she'll finish him off with these crazy, powerful hits. As she hits for less than 5. She's inconsistent. Yeah, she's inconsistent. That's why a lot of people don't like her. What order of priority do you use enemies in TB? We're going over that right now. If you watch, you'll see the priority of kill. And so, yeah.
We're stuck on Stormtrooper.
Now she's going to hit 13k one time. Go ahead and collect buffs. I know you're going to use this. Look at this. That's just overkill, but go for it.
It looks cool anyway.
Yep, and then we'll kill him. We'll go ahead and kill Veers. Veers is special, and then swipe him, take his buffs away.
Let's not veer off the topic here.
Let's not veer off the topic. And this will be it. She's going to kill him here. No! Man, she's like a lame duck on round 3.
She's hearing you. Her ears are burning.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to do this? How about that?
Yep. Here, we're going to move this a little bit since you're swacking it with your hand. All right, there you go. Yeah.
I just really feel the need to...
Kapow, kapow. You did great. You did great. What? Okay, cool. You got the first one. I had 5 commanders with unique buffs in Node 5. No chance at all. That sucks. That does happen. All right, we earned some rewards for the team. That's the Leia shards that we're earning. Yeah. And then the next one is going to be resistance. You know how to play them. This is the hardest. Yeah, I'll help you through it. We'll do it together. Go ahead and select squad, TB, and select. You going to build these little tabs for yourself?
I am now.
See the little plus symbol?
Yeah.
You can just click the plus symbol and add another tab.
I figured that was probably the case, but just hadn't gone through and done it yet.
That's really cool. I'm glad that you now know about that.
I like learning new things. Something new every time.
Learning.
Not to mention getting to play with an account like that.
Hey, like a glove.
You're a teacher, you know.
Yeah.
And I am the
We'll
foolish,
give you
the student,
Snowflake.
whatever.
When we find a quad. All right.
What I find right now.
Yeah, so spin. If there's anyone who counters, and by the way, a lot of the characters in TB counters, it's just good practice to keep people in stealth. Let's go ahead and taunt. You're going to want to hit people with the expose to continue your train of power. Yep, basic.
Do I want to do TIE Fighter power? Just keep on doing
Go ahead and do ops and do basic and see if you can apply the there you go. Good. Right. Go ahead and do a special. Boop. Now move to the next guy. Go ahead and stun whoever has the most turn meter. Don't do him because he's the commander will. Don't do the commander because he'll taunt somebody. So go ahead and taunt the one that doesn't have expose, or stun the one that doesn't have expose. There you go. Go ahead and do basic. Go ahead and use a special. Go ahead and hit basic. Bam. Go ahead and do his special. Bam. And go ahead and roll. And then go ahead and spin. We don't want to use that. So hopefully we get basic. Yep. There. So the first ones are hard because they die before you can apply another expose. And so it gets a little harder. Go ahead and, use his taunt. That's great. Use his basic. Use his special. You got this. Roll. Go ahead and... no. That's all right.
So I went with it.
You got to hit someone with it because they're going to start getting turn meter now. So you got to hit people with exposed to try and keep your turn meter higher than theirs. So I would go to... Who's the guy on the far left? It's just a stormtrooper. Pop that bad boy. Bam. Go ahead and spin. There's nobody that really can counter in this one, so we're all right. Hit the guy with expose. No, hit the guy that's actually will expose him. Yeah, hit it basic.
Expose and prove he is.
And he died. That's all right. Go ahead and stun him. Yep, and you'll apply an expose. There we go. Use basic. There we go.
Nice. Keep on going.
Yep.
Probe droids.
Exactly. Well, pop that guy because you got to pop when they're about to go take a turn.
Burn him or just stun him?
Nope, just stun him. And then go ahead and stun him. That'll
wipe him off.
That's all right. Tenacity down. Go ahead and use that taunt. And it exposed them, so you can now take them out. Go ahead and apply that. That's great. And spin. R2 kind of sucks when they don't have countering foes. Go ahead and hit the other guy. Yeah, might as well. We're gonna try to get rid of the guys before they hit you basic. And then we'll do the stun. This should apply another expose. Oh, kill him. That killed him.
Or just wipe him off.
Yeah. We got to set this up for the next round. So no. Snow Trooper, and he's an elite, so he's going to call assists and totally screw us. We're not in stealth, which means that they're gonna counter the hell out of us. We want to try and stun. Let's go ahead and try and stun the droid. So this sucks. We're starting to fall apart. We got to make sure that we've got enough debuffs on them. Now go ahead and do his taunt. Yes. All right. Now let's move over to AT-AT, that guy, and let's go ahead and do basic. And let's do the stun. And let's do basic. Look at all the turn meter he gets. Oh yeah, we get a stealth, everybody. Very good. Now let's go ahead. Yep, we got everybody now has that buff. So next time you can use his basic tenacity down. Go ahead and use the buff again. Yep. Now let's go after the guy who does a lot of damage to the left, the TIE fighter. And you'll be able to pop those two, give us 70% turn meter. And you can use a basic because they have no turn meter right now. Stun. This should give us some turn meter. Go ahead and hit it again. He'll die. And who? Let's go after. Let's go ahead and stealth everyone because we're gonna have to go after that elite. Get him off the board. Go ahead and hit him on a basic. The elite in the background, right there. Yep. Basic. Boom. Now let's go ahead and apply all the debuffs. Let's go ahead and stun him. He's coming out of stealth, so he's stunned. Basic. And then let's go ahead and remove turn meter again. Yep. Go ahead and could have done tenacity down. That's all right. Go ahead. Yep. Use that one. Let's take care of the... We'll leave the droid till the end for right now because he's stunned. So let's go ahead and go over to the guy to the right. Stormtrooper. Let's stealth everybody again. Not that it matters, actually. It's just I don't like him doing the stun because he's not reapplying expose. So let's go ahead and use that. Here you go. Stun. Basic. He's dead. Let's move to the next one. Stealth everybody. I like stealth too because he doesn't apply the debuff, so unfortunately I like to try and keep... There you go. You'll get 100% turn meter on this shot. Boom. And now you can use it again.
Same one.
No, 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 no. You always want to apply that expose if you can. Stealth everybody is fine because use a stun, special. Boom. Basic. He's dead. And now when you... Go ahead and use the special. Yep. Now he's got like... Look at all those. Now when you hit his special, he dies and you have full reset.
Ooh.
That's how you want to stack it for the next round.
Nice.
So you always have fresh turn meter. And look at that. Poe goes first and he has his taunt. So, and you want to focus down fire. Let's go ahead and do the AT-AT because he doesn't have exposed. And let's try to apply it. There you go. Start giving ourselves potency. Let's stealth ourselves. It's just good habit to stealth even if you don't need it right now. And R2-D2's there for those key times. You can stun him. That's fine. And it didn't apply. And you want to pop to the left. Go ahead and pop one of those exposes on the ops. And then you can stun him. Try and stun him. Boom. There you go. Do a basic. There you go. Spin. Ops is really the one that you got to kind of, you know, be careful, especially when they're elite. Go ahead and find their... They don't have a tank, do they? Go ahead and, yep, buff immunity. Keep going after AT-AT or ATST driver. You can stun him. So you see who we're going to stack. We're going to stack the guy to the right because he's already got 2 on him. So don't go after him. Go after the commanders. And let's just continue to try to apply debuffs on them. Yep, let's yep, and let's stealth everybody. This commander's probably going to make someone taunt. Yep, so he made the other one. Let's go ahead and throw more debuffs up. Very cool. Let's continue to kill him. Basic, we'll apply another one. Stealth everybody. He's still taunting, so let's just shoot. Yep, that one's good. Boom. Now we go back to the other guy. Oh, he made the other guy taunt. Dang it. Go ahead and throw the taunt up. Go ahead and do basic. This is going to kill him. Oh, it didn't. Wow, he really got buffed up. That's okay. Basic. Taunt. Special. And it's too bad. It's not set up perfectly for the next round, but that's okay. Go ahead and kill him. You can stun him. That's fine. So we're going into round 5. It's not perfect, but it'll work. All right, this is where it starts to get crazy. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead. That's an ops, and so let's go ahead and try and stun him. There you go. You at least exposed him. Let's do basic, and let's go ahead and do the tank. Oh, the 2 on the left are tanks, and so you can put buff immunity up, which keeps them from taunting stormtroopers. So you could have targeted them while doing the taunt, and that would then put the buff immunity over their head to prevent them from taunting while you're trying to do this. Let's continue on snowtrooper ops. He's the most dangerous right now. And he's an elite also. And we can hide everyone. Not that we need that. They can call assists, but not the lineup that they have. Let's stun him. Yep. Boom! You can hit him because he has an expose on the basic. There you go. Let's move on to the 2 droids and do the special. Yep. because that'll put a bunch of expose over everybody. And you can stealth everyone, because I don't want to pop it without adding another one. Yes, now go over to the tank, select a stormtrooper, and go ahead and hit the buff, and watch you get buff immunity. Whoop. Now you can go ahead and stun the first droid. Yeah, they have no turn meter, so you're good. You're really good. So we want to stack as much expose onto one of these characters. So leave that droid. Now go to the next droid. We're going to try and stack as much expose to that droid on the right as possible. Let's stun him. Bow. All right, basic. Go ahead and keep giving everybody that. Stealth everyone. Not that it matters. I just don't want to pop them. Go ahead and add that to this guy. The buff immunity to this guy. He's a tank too. So there you go. Now you got 2 on the guy to the right. So we're stacking. We're starting to get there. Now go to the left. We want to take these guys out. So you're going to have to stun him, which is going to pop all those. And you can go ahead and reapply. And keep adding potency. Or you could have used this tenacity down basic, since they all have the little BB-8 emoji on their head. All right, go ahead and hit him again. Whap. Go ahead and hit him on basic. And now you can put more up. Check this. Yep, on all of them. It's an AoE expose. Now do basic, because it didn't reset. And now that guy, you're going to go ahead. Everybody has the little emoji, so use his basic on this guy. Watch what happens. He puts tenacity down.
Whoa.
And now do basic. And then you can spin everybody's fine, because you're going to reset your entire team. Use basic. It's fine. And now on this one, go ahead and do taunt to see if you can get more on. Now do a special, and you reset everything. So
Nice.
now you're set up for success in 6 out of 6.
Strategy in this.
Yeah, you definitely want to be set up for success, because look at this team. This is an absolute friggin' nightmare. The snow trooper with the elite symbol on his head is complete and utter death for you. You want to stay the hell away from him unless you're in stealth mode. Otherwise, he will absolutely destroy this team lightning fast. You can lose in a matter of seconds by choosing the wrong people. So find an ops guy that has the elite over his head. I don't think we have ops, actually. Those are all snow troopers that are going to be called in to kick your butt. So let's go ahead and stun the droid, because we definitely don't want to be targeted by that. Bam. Let's go ahead and start putting potency up over everybody's head. Let's taunt on a tank. Find a tank, if there's a stormtrooper. Yep, expose everybody. Yep. And get everyone in stealth. Nice. Okay. Now that he's in stealth, we want to go after the elite stormtrooper or snow trooper in the front. He's the guy you got to worry about. Hit basic. Very good. Hit basic again. And hold on. You want to go stun the droid in the back. Okay. Get potency up on everybody, because you still have 1%. Now go back. If you don't land the stun, he will counter your... You don't want this. So go ahead and hit the guy to the left with expose. The far guy to the left. Or the commander's fine. Try and stun the commander right there. Yeah, that's fine. Now go back to the stormtrooper on the far left and taunt again, so you can put up the buff immunity. And now go back to the guy on the right. No, the droid. We don't want to hit the guy that doesn't have any debuffs when we're not in stealth, because he's going to counter and kill us. That's literally how powerful they are. Go ahead and use that again. And stealth. There you go. Now we can go back to the guy in the front, but we need to keep putting the potency up. Everyone has it, so let's go tenacity down. Yep, that one right there, because everyone has it. All right, he can't counter. Now use your basic. He exposed. Hit the basic again. Oh, no. Hold on, no. He's not stealth. He's the only guy not stealth. Go back to there you go. Yep, go back to him. Hit him with it. You'll pop and expose. Very good. He's stealth, so now stun that guy. And if it doesn't stun, which it didn't, it's okay, because he was stealth. Now go ahead and hit him with your basic. And go ahead and hit him with your... no, stealth everyone again. This is why you need R2 for the end. Go ahead and buff everybody up. Throw some more up. This is awesome. This is working out really well for you. Go ahead and stun him, or attempt to stun him, and it's going to kill him. There you go. Now that he's gone and he's an elite, we want to take out the next elite. So go ahead and roll. I think, does everyone have the buff? No, everyone doesn't have the buff again. So let's add potency by doing his special. There you go. And go ahead and hit that guy with the basic. Give you some turn meter. Go ahead. Yeah, and it causes him to taunt, which is fine.
Do I want to put that over anybody else?
You have to taunt. The guy who has taunt, go ahead. And then go ahead and hit the stun. You'll probably stun him.
On him.
Yep. Boom. And then go ahead and use it again. You'll put buff immunity over his head. Go ahead and stun him again. Look at all this turn meter you get. Boom. Now do basic. You're chewing through it. Now go back to him. Yep. Now go ahead and stealth everyone. He has a debuff on his head, so you can hit. Does everyone have the debuff? Let's see. Looks like everyone has it over their head, so you can do tenacity down. And then go ahead and taunt. And go special. And now it's down to, yeah, you can go ahead and stun. That's fine, because he's stunned. So you got 2 more guys. They have the same amount of turn meter. That one's stacked at 5. That one's stacked with 5. So it really doesn't matter. There's Stormtrooper, and who's that one? Snowtrooper? So go back to the Stormtrooper. He's the tank. Let's just go ahead and kill him out. Basic. Go basic again. Yep. And then, yeah, do that one stun. Boop. He's gone. Go ahead and throw up some more debuffs.
Just go ahead and
They're getting
stack a few more
exposed.
on here.
You can stealth if you want. You don't have to. I mean, this guy's not going to counter.
Nah, keep the routine
Basic,
going
and
here.
this will almost kill him. And then taunt. And then go ahead and hit stun. He's not going to counter anyway. And it's done. You did it,
Wappo.
dude. You ran
Wappo.
resistance 6 out of 6, man.
Nice.
Woo!
Proper
High
tutelage.
five. Wait, it's not high enough. It's high.
Very cool, very cool. You hit him with your best shot. Okay, so we've done all the bottom ones. Now let's go up to the middle. We're going to go do the next 2 nodes. We're going to go to the Rebel one, which is that one right there. And we're going to go ahead and go in. And we're going to pick a Rebel team. So deselect everybody you can deselect. And then put in Jin or so. She's Zeta'd, by the way. That's a great Zeta. And then Chirrut and Baze, because they're Rogue One. And then we want to put in Cassian, because he's the debuff master.
Master of debuff ceremonies.
Is it worth buying packs with money to get R2? You can farm all the characters you need to get R2-D2, so probably not, but it depends. I mean, if you're a Dolphin and you spend a little money in the game, he's a good character. He's worth getting. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to stun the back droid, which we're going to use her special, the 3rd one over. And they got the stun. We're going to
Pistol whip.
We're going to go ahead and finish off the first droid with the Chirrut special. Go ahead and go to the other droid, and we'll hit him. Whop, done. And we'll go back to the other droid, finish him off. Why not?
Basic.
Yep, that's fine. And then we're going to go ahead and throw the debuff bomb. And you're going to want to find ops. Any ops are your first targets. And they're all commanders, so go back to, you do commanders last, so go back to your Stormtrooper or Snowtrooper and go ahead and switch her team, the middle one, with Cassian. Always do that with Cassian. He's got so much debuffing capability, and that's an AoE. Now also use Baze's AoE, and watch this. This will get rid of all their taunts and kill most of them. And then basic and basic. And they're dead and dead. Very good, very good, very good.
Jolly good.
Jolly good, very
Moving
good.
on.
All right, now we want to go ahead and go to the droid. Use his special. It's very likely going to apply daze or stun. There we go. You can get daze from the territory battles. They actually give you, the Hoth characters have the ability to apply daze. But he does stun on his special. Go ahead and finish him off. Why not? Go to the other one. Let's go ahead and hack him. Whack.
Whack you with my
Yep.
shtick.
And then let's stun it with her special. Or not. We'll just kill it.
Stun,
And,
kill,
yeah.
either way.
And then is there any ops? I think there's 2 ops. Yep, 2 ops. So let's go ahead and get rid of these ops. They're going to get rid of your buffs. Go ahead and debuff them. That's that middle bomb. Yeah, ops are terrible because they'll take away all your buffs like that. So go ahead and go to the back one. You want to kill him, go ahead and cleanse because you have tenacity down and you want to add buffs. Go ahead and use his special on the far right. You're going to spread all the debuffs on the board onto this guy, and he gets exposed. Now just do a basic and he's done for. Boop. Now again, you can hit this guy with a basic. He should die. And the last guy is a basic and he's dead. Boom.
He's just basically dead.
Who's better Rogue One characters out of Jin or Cassian? They're kind of both critical. I mean, Jin's the best leader and Cassian is a must-have. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Let's try and stun one of the droids with his special. Pow. Let's go ahead and kill the other one with Chirrut's AoE, or Chirrut's massive attack. And I'm not talking too well today. Throw a debuff bomb. You always throw the bomb if you can. His basic should kill that, or almost. You can go ahead and stun it, but it'll die. Go ahead and use your stun on ops if you have an ops. Find an ops and stun him. I think there's one ops. Yep. Go ahead and use her special, and it'll stun him, and take his turn meter away. Didn't work. Kill the other droid. Let's do that.
Whack with the shtick.
And then let's go ahead and kill the ops while that droid is stunned. And let's use a special. That'll do a lot of damage. Boom. Oh, he went stealth and healed. Dang it. Now we got to kill the droid. Throw the bomb, debuff bomb. And you can use your special, and he's going to die. Kill him. Boom. Almost. One more time, and he's done for. Love this. This is like a backup exposed team. It's kind of like Resistance, but more durable than Resistance. It lets you take hits and not worry about being perfect. You could pretty much run this on auto. This is the best auto team there is. Let's go ahead and go back to the Snow Troopers. And let's kill them. They're the biggest damage dealers on the team. And switch it to Cassian. No, this middle is always a switch to Cassian, and she'll do an AoE, popping all the exposes, throw another bomb, which will expose all of them again, and go ahead and hit him on a basic. Yeah, I hate that. Done for. And stun him. You can use a special to stun him. Pow. And he taunted. That's what the commanders do. So just you're going to basics, fine. It's all you can do. Special, yeah, that'll kill him. Wow. And then just basic, because we're going into the next round. So we want to have some cooldowns. All right, 4 out of 6. We're going to start on the left and just start working our way down these droids. These Imperial probe droids are bad. By the way, there's 2... hold on, there's 2 ops. Look to the right. There's 2 ops, right? Let's go ahead and kill them first. Let's throw a debuff bomb. Because they're going to take away your or your tenacity up, which we're going to add here in a second. Go ahead and use his special. That should critically hurt him. Hit him again. And we're going to try and take him out. Stun him. Stun the guy in the back real quick. Yep, right there. Let's stun him. There we go. Now go back to the other guy. And let's take him out. Bow. Basic. Now let's go back to the other one. Throw another debuff bomb. Bam. Do basic. And then go ahead and do the AoE. There you go. Yeah, we hurt those droids, and they're going to blow themselves up now. So go ahead and try and stun that droid to the left, because he's going to blow up on you the next chance he gets.
You just see it in his eye.
Okay, now you can cleanse, get that target lock off. That worked perfect. Let's go ahead and stun him. We don't want him blowing up. Debuff bomb. Look at all those exposes. Hit the guy in the back with all those exposes with that special. He's gone. Boom. You can take out the first one. Yep. And now this guy.
Shifty look in his
eye. You just use probably basics on this. I mean, it's going to go pretty fast. Basic. He might blow himself up, which is fine if he does. But basics, we're resetting for node 5. So we're just going to. Oh, there you go. Man, the expose is the biggest tool in territory battles because they all have such high. It's starting to get tricky now. We've got. Let's see, we've got 1 ops to the right, and then 2 commanders on the front and 2 snow troopers in the back. So the ops is the guy we want to get rid of. So let's stun him with her special. Yep.
I'm just gonna forever call that one the pistol whip now.
Yeah, and you can use his special if you want, but it does stun other targets, and you can use his basic. He gets turn meter on a stun. Let's throw the bomb, debuff them all, and then let's use his special to spread the love. Bow. Basic will kill. Now you go to snow troopers. And you're going to want to get tenacity up as soon as you can. So switch that with Chirrut. And now he can do tenacity up. The cleanse, which gives tenacity up. So now we have tenacity up. So now when they try to apply debuffs, it's not going to. They're going to resist. And now we can go ahead and take out those snow troopers. They're the ones that are going to do damage. There you go.
Damage me, I'll damage you right back.
Yep. Special, which will take off that critical chance. There you go. He's sped up. The commanders, the commanders speed their guys up. This should kill them. Whop, whop. Almost. So let's debuff them. The debuffs are where it comes in. This is why. Go ahead and use basic is kill him. And then the other snow troopers next. Let's stun him. There you go. Whap. Oh, it didn't stun.
Try to stun him.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the best you can do is a try, an attempt.
Do or do not.
Do or do not. There's no try. I don't do the Yoda voice, so yeah. AoE's fine. It's very damaging. Go ahead and stun that guy. Yeah, Commander always likes to taunt, which is fun.
Always likes to be a pain.
But that's all right. The 2 of them are critically hurt. You got to taunt, so you got to go through him. Debuff bomb. He'll be dead right here. Go ahead and basic. And basic, and he's done for it. Now go back to the guy on the left. And special is fine. Bow. And then basic. Done. So 6 out of 6 is going to be the toughest round. This one right here is really, really hard. It actually is very, very hard. You have an ops on the front. Who's the ops on the left? Okay, we got to kill those 2 ops first. So basic. We can do this. Let's stun him. Because what we don't want him to do is take away our... Let's stun him again. Let's try anyway. There we go.
There it is.
Basic. We get all the extra turn meter. Let's hit the special. Because we don't want the bomb. Yeah, debuff bomb. Oh, that's it. He's over. Kill him. Pow.
Nice.
Now we want to take out the other one up front because he's going to take away our buffs. And then what's going to happen is that stupid robot in the back is going to put target lock down on us. So let's go ahead and kill this guy, this ops guy up front.
Don't take my tools.
Yep. Let's give it to Cassian. No, I haven't shown how much I've donated to my guild yet. We'll get there in a second. As soon as we're done with these battles, let's do the special. Yep. This will finish him off, a special. And then let's go to the droid and stun him. Bow. Basic. And let's put up tenacity up. Yep. Boom. Now we're good. Now let's stun him.
Them all tenacious.
Yeah, tenacious. They're tenacious. Bomb. All these exposes. Basic will kill. And then what do we have left? We have a snow trooper and a snow trooper. It doesn't matter. Either one. Special hit. This should do really, really well. Yep. Wow. Bam. One left. This is 6 out of 6. And look at you go, dude. You can... This should help you with your territory battles as far as strategizing. AoE, so you get him dead. Bap. All good. Cassian's bomb is unreal. Let's see. That's Chinian. Yeah. No, Cassian is... I don't know.
Ball chin boy.
I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. So the last one's the hardest one. Let's go ahead and pick it. Because, yeah, this one is the one. Go ahead and hit battle. This is the one where basically you have to use your leftovers, whatever you haven't used. So let's go ahead and get everybody out. Let's clear squad. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to go ahead and use General Kenobi as a tank. General Kenobi, there you go. And then we'll use Han Solo as my DPS character. We can also use Old Ben, because he's another tank and he's got ability block and he's going to help out.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, and then let's scroll down and let's see. Did I had to use CHS already, didn't I? CHS was my... Let's use Ezra. He's a damage dealer. I really need to be able to apply daze or stun. So Han Solo stuns, but do I have any other daze characters? Let's look.
Dazed and confused.
And I have buff immunity right there, but let's see. Do we have any more daze characters? Let's see. K2SO is a tank that dazes. Because what's going to happen is we're going to get all those elites at the end, and they're just going to ping pong, billy bong, our guy's dead.
Oh, somebody got you.
What?
2,875 gear pieces donated for Warrior.
Yeah, there you go. Ewalkin's in my guild, so he knows. So almost 3,000 pieces donated.
I just reached like 200, I think.
Oh, wow. Well, that's really good for free to play, because giving your stuff up's hard.
It is hard, and I usually give up the stuff that I actually need at that point, but I do like to throw a bone here and there to the guild. So
we really need days as a debuff. We have to bring days in as a debuff, because otherwise we will potentially lose this game. So why don't we try... we could bring in K2SO. He dazes, but only on his special. Rebels get the ability to possibly daze on their basic with the territory battles, since I've got one rebel in there now. Let's find another damage dealer that's tanky. Maybe we'll use Jedi Knight Anakin. Let's go up and get Jedi Knight Anakin. How about we do that? All right, this is going to be the toughest one.
The throes of the Wanikin.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. The first 3 rounds are easy. The last 3 rounds, it's going to be tough, because if we get a bunch of elites, it could be the end of us. We'll do AT-AT on the left.
Pod racing.
Yeah. The AT-AT guy on the far left. We'll knock him out. And then the 2 guys on the left are both commanders as well, but they heal. So we'll do basics to take out these healers. Basic, yeah. Basics on round 1, just because it's round 1. Buff immunity on that guy so he can't heal himself anyway. Basic, yep. He's debuffed. Basic. We're going to probably use basics through phase 1 and 2 just to get through this. Rush has like 10,000 donations. The guy's an animal. I think he's actually at like 6,000 or 6,500, but it's absolute insanity how many donations he's given to the guild. Because, yeah, Rush has donated a ton. A ton.
I don't need this gear. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, it must be nice.
All right, let's go ahead. Is there an ops in here anywhere? I think the guy in the back. Yep, the guy in the back. Let's kill him out. Now let's go. Now let's go after these droids.
Droid.
Yep,
droid,
basic.
droid,
And Han Solo's
droid,
doing all your
droid.
legwork, right? He's the one that's gonna do that.
He's shooting first, as usual.
Uh-oh, target lock's down. Let's go ahead and AoE. Bow, hurt everybody. Let's go ahead and use his middle to dispel the tank. And then let's go back and kill that droid.
Whack.
And then go back and we'll basic these two guys so we can go into the next round. Yep. Basic them to death. Darth Maul can't be used. Yeah, someone suggested Darth Maul. Let's take him out.
Wearing white.
Yeah, let's take this.
Basic, you know.
This guy's elite, so let's get rid of him because he's going to slow us down and speed the other team up. Basic. And it doesn't look like there's an ops, but there might be. Let's call an assist with Han Solo. You always call Han Solo to assist with Ezra because he just will destroy. Is that a elite? I mean, a ops, yep. So let's go ahead and ability block, everybody. That's the middle one, yep. And let's go ahead and put up retribution in the middle. And let's go ahead and do special to stun. Pow! And then basic. We're going to take this ops guy out. Basic.
Every time I think of Ewan McGregor, that's just
yeah. I know. Yeah, and now we'll take out the droid. And we'll do a mass attack on the droid, make him gone. Cool. Now let's go over to the snow trooper. He's the damage dealer. And basic. Yeah, we can just do basics probably from here on out. Basics. And then we'll be refreshed. Yeah, to clean all of our refreshes, and then we'll go into 4. Really, really good. This is a kind of a weird Jedi squad. Yeah, basically. I mean, we kind of using what we have left. So, yeah. No. No, it's all good. All right, so do they have any ops? I think they have one in the back. That's a commander. The guy in the front, I mean, that's him. Let's get rid of him. And buff immunity is fine. Yeah, his basic. And let's go ahead and call an assist Han Solo. Always call an assist Han Solo. And then let's go after the droid. This is not the droid you're looking for. Yes, it is. Special will stun. Whap, and you get to shoot again. And he didn't stun. That's all good. Go ahead and use your taunt. That's all good because everybody gets defense up. Use your basic.
After this, I should
you could use your thing again. Go ahead and use this middle special, so that way if they try and attack you, basic. If they try and attack you, you're going to counter and just totally screw them.
Basic move.
Now you can do you could do a mass attack on them and just kill him. Goodbye. Critical chance up, so everybody does more damage. Is that Ben taunt new? For me, it is. I have him zated now. If you want, you can go ahead and do his AoE. That'll be fun. Wow. Do basics. Let's kill this guy in the back, and then we'll move to the stormtrooper on the left once we're done. That guy special, and he'll be dead here in a second. Basic, he's done. And then ATST driver is the next guy we want to kill. Call an assist. Call Han Solo as an assist. Always. Whap, whap, bow. See, because then you get 4. Yeah, you get 4 hits from the 2 biggest damage dealers. Like they're screwed. Basics a hair out. Because he doesn't hit for much at all, and some of his abilities are just trying to put speed up. You know, I'm going to speed myself up to death. I'm going to die quicker. All right, here we go. We're in 5 and 6. All right, so that's a commander. We don't care about him. Let's go ahead and get rid of the ATSTs. They're gonna be cleansing their team. Let's put that up so everybody has counter capability. Let's just go ahead and take care of him. AoE. I don't know why I call that an AoE. It's not an AoE. It's just a mass attack. But
let's go ahead and massive assist.
Yeah, let's kill that guy because that's a don't use that. That's a dispel. We want to be able to dispel if we need to. Go ahead and special. Actually, critical chance up. Yeah. So now we're going to hit for a lot. There we go. And he made him taunt. So go ahead and taunt with your put a defense up.
I can do that too.
Yeah. Look at all these buffs, man. This is awesome. All right, we got to take out the tank, so because they're taunting now. It was a forced taunt, which is fine. We're almost done. Call an assist. Han Solo, 2, 3, 4, AT, yeah, AT-ST. We'll take him out next.
As soon as they give me a chance here, go.
I know you can ability block them all if you want.
Those aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yeah. This is not the ability you want to use. And he's going to be dead. And as soon as you kill him, let's just use basics only on the guy on the left. Just basics only. Because it will kill him pretty fast anyway. The basics will kill him pretty fast. And
why with him? Because these go to 11.
yeah, because the 6th node is going to be no joke, and you're going to need all your abilities going into it. And you don't want to have any of the abilities handicapping you. See, he just wasted his first turn. All right, he's pretty slow, too. The speed on the commanders are not that fast. I think it's like 140-ish. He does buff himself with that protection up when he goes under 100% health, which is irritating.
It's enough of that. We don't want it anymore.
There you go. You're doing just fine. This is a good team, but the elite snowtroopers are what we're most concerned about. Elite snowtroopers are our fear, because those guys just do like mass counterattacks. And that's where the stun is absolutely necessary, and or stealth. If we could have brought stealth in with R2-D2. Wow, this is an easy 6 out of 6. Not bad at all. Who's the guy on the far left? He's a commander, right? Yep. So we can ignore him. So we're going to go after the droid first, because that's going to try and debuff us. And let's put up, yeah, let's put up retribution. Let's mass attack. Bam! Blah, 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 blah. And now let's get the ATs out of here, because they're going to cleanse. Call assist. Yo, yeah, Han Solo. It's four hits, man. I mean, 4 hits from your 2 biggest damage dealers. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that commander, that elite commander calls an assist. Go ahead and critical chance up. And go ahead and have him taunt, because you get defense up. Oh, that was his mistake. Now go ahead and finish him off, and then finish off the guy in the middle, too, because he's a damage dealer. There you go. Now we'll take out the... Let's take out the guy in the back, the snowtrooper. He'll be the one that's called to assist, that's going to do more damage. It's going to happen here shortly. Let's go ahead and take care of his debuffs, or his buffs. Yeah, we can strip him. Boom! All that protection up's gone. Ability block him. We're going in hot and heavy. Going in hot and heavy. Kill him. He's done. Now let's do AT. Yep, ATST driver, and that's going to leave the other dude all by his lonesome, and he's not going to be able to do anything about it. Poor guy.
All over but the crying.
Yep, let's do special and then basic, and he'll be dead. Oh, his turn meter's there. He'll be going next. Go ahead and put it up. Retribution's fine. And then, yep.
Tribute.
That should kill him. There we go. Now, bap. Now you can call an assist. This is all over. It's all she wrote. This is, I mean, still a pretty difficult challenge, and there we go. And he's still not dead. I mean, this is a durable Mo, you know. But the team looks pretty pretty stacked. Even bringing in Jedi Knight Anakin and Ezra, who are neither one maxed out. You should have done a live territory battle with Mobile Gamer. He's pretty good too. Cool, man. Yeah, I like Mobile Gamer. Mobile Gamer and I get along really well. Nice stream. Hope you support by a super chat. Yeah.
Only the super duperest.
Super chats. All right. So now we get to deploy. So go ahead and go to the bottom. And go ahead and hit deploy.
Deploy.
And select all. And deploy. And that is all she wrote for territory battles.
Power boost.
Yep, and there we go. I'm number 3 currently. That won't last long. When everybody goes in and actually starts playing today, that will disappear. You want to give me that? I'll head this over. Alrighty, we're going to hand the control over. All right, we're going to go in.
Powerless all of a sudden.
Yeah, that was weird. We just hit 155 million dollars. All right. Oh, it went past noon. We get our free energy. Yay. All right. So what did you think about today? Was it pretty fun?
Incredibly fun. And makes me wish for an account like this.
Pretty good times.
Makes me wonder when I sit here and think about the time frame it takes to get what I do in free to play, and then suddenly go to something like this. It's like, might be a little bit further off, but still fun.
Yeah, and so I've played for a couple of years. Yeah, I played for a couple of years. You've played for 6 months, so there's a huge difference. I spend money in the game, you don't. So there's a huge difference there. So
all things to take into account. Yes.
Yep. So out of everything that you got to do and all the teams we went through that I kind of taught you how to use, what team or teams stood out to you as the coolest, or ones you think you're going to go towards as a free to play?
I think Resistance for sure. I love the ability to sit there and use each one of their abilities correctly to keep the turn meter down, to keep them rolling their turns back and forth, and it's a great way to cycle through and play strategically.
Yeah, and it definitely doesn't work on defense in the arena. Like they'll get slaughtered. You have to really cherry pick what you're doing to make sure that you're maximizing what they get. But for PvE, going through those hard nodes, going through like heroic AAT tank raid, any of that kind of stuff works phenomenally well.
Speed mods.
Yeah, getting for speed mods, all sorts of stuff. So anything else to tell the viewers before we bounce out of here?
I think I pretty much covered everything that I was
awesome.
Confused about. But.
So really quick before we take off, what are your guys' thoughts about having someone who's never played the game on to play the game? What are your guys' thoughts? Leave them in the comments right now, and we're going to go check out the comment section. Go ahead and tell me what you think about having somebody who's never played the game before come and try the game out. Somebody who's a little funnier than I as well, or maybe funnier looking. I don't know. Let's see what everybody says. Michael Fearless, what's happening? Swagger Like Me, Chrome Cobra. These guys all watch. JodoCast is one of my patrons. He's awesome. Coffee in my favorite streams. What's up, boys? What's up, Jodo? This is actually near the end, but you guys, it's on a DVR, which means when you click on it, if you start, it will start you from the beginning, and then you can watch the entire stream from the beginning. It says, get your mom to play. Where's my shirt from? So my shirt is from, I don't know, where'd you get your shirt?
This shirt? Actually, I think I got this at Kohl's of all places.
Kohl's. There you heard it first. Kohl's. All right. And I got mine from an online store. I can't remember the name. In one of my live streams or a couple of my videos, I think I put a link to that because people kept asking me where I'm getting my shirts. I'll have to relook and find that link to the shirt shop. And then they actually, for that month of July, it was in July. It was a live stream in July because they were giving away free shipping and percentage off if you used the term warrior in July. So that was pretty cool. So a lot of people say a complete noob, that'd be interesting. Rather a huge success or a complete fail. That's true. It'd be funny. Don't know how to do it. Yeah, okay. So it sounds like from a few of you guys that putting in somebody who knows nothing about the game might be interesting. By the way, the guy who I'm talking about was the creepy head that was floating today. That's him. Maverick could come on. He loves Star Wars. He just doesn't play video games. So loves Star Wars. He's an artist.
Star Wars knowledge, no game knowledge.
Yeah, Star Wars knowledge, not really any game knowledge, but thanks, SureShot, for coming in and having fun. We can do this in the future. I think it'd be good to have you over and to play and hang out, see where you're developing.
Increase my skill level, if nothing else. So yes, I will be here.
Yeah. So as always, make sure you guys keep your gaming on. Warrior, out.